You're listening to the Best of T-Man. The T-Man will be back on live in no time. Now more of the Best of T-Man. You're listening to the Best of T-Man. The T-Man will be back on live soon.
Baz is saying bye to his dream of blasting into space.
Oh, jeez. These reporters, they got to stop. It's tearing up his heart, but Lance Bass is saying bye. Would you please just read a news story like a normal person?
Is there one person who thinks that's clever and chuckles at all ever?
Yeah, there's one person.
Is that it?
Yes.
It's tearing up his heart, but tonight NSYNC singer Lance Bass is saying bye to his dream of blasting into space.
Right.
Russia's space agency says the pop star spaced out when it came to forking over the $20 million to pay for the trip.
Yeah, minor oversight.
Bass has trained for months in order to ride to the International Space Station.
Yep.
In fact, he talked about the mission just a few days ago.
Oh, good.
I have no doubt in my mind that it's going to be a successful mission, and I have no fear whatsoever.
Yeah, it's easy to have no fear when you have no money.
Right.
You don't have the money to pay the fare, $20 million ticket.
Yeah.
Why should you have fear?
It'll be easy.
Right. He's going to be on the ground with all of us.
Right.
Why should he be fearful?
Bass's agent insists the trip will go on as planned.
Right.
He claims Bass is in Russia and that the two sides are in negotiation.
Okay, I have $30. And I can sing you a song?
Right.
What do you say? Put me on.
I'll give you a concert. How does that sound?
Yes. A personalized concert just for you.
Right.
Please put me on. It's really embarrassing now that I can't come up with the money.
Man.
I thought Chili's would help me out.
You have a daughter? I can talk to her. I can go to her birthday party or something.
I'll sing at your son's bar mitzvah. Come on. This is becoming like a little embarrassing for Lance Bass.
Yes.
Like life isn't embarrassing enough for him.
Poor Lance.
What else is going on in the world there, Terrence? What else is happening? What else do we need to know?
Well, according to CelebritySexNews.com,
yes,
Britney Spears is becoming a big fan of like lesbian porn, and she's particularly...
That makes two of us, Terry.
She's
Oh, wait, three of us. Yes.
She's particularly fond of Jenna Jameson, apparently.
That makes four of us, Terry.
Anyway.
Now, wait a minute. This is according to who?
Celebrity?
She's on a 6-month break, and all the stories are going to fly now.
Right.
Of course, 6 months turned into a lifetime for Debbie Gibson. 6 months turned into a lifetime for Tiffany. How long will 6 months turn into for a Britney Spears? We will find out.
Okay.
But apparently she's into lesbian porn now.
Yes, and Jenna Jameson.
Right. That's like the most, for some reason, I don't know how it happened. It's not like she's got skills above anyone else's in the porn world that I can see. And I have a very trained eye.
Yeah, I'm sure.
But for some reason, Jenna Jameson has become the most popular female porn star. When you hear female porn stars' names, Jenna Jameson is always in the grouping, if not the one that stands out.
Yeah.
I don't know why that happens. Some things just are, Terry.
Okay.
Maybe someone who once coined the phrase, what's in her name, didn't know what they're talking about. Maybe Jenna Jameson just rolls off the tongue to such a degree that she stands out in that capacity.
Mm-hmm.
I thought she dated like a famous rock star, too, or something. That kind of helped her
Perhaps.
out. Vince Neil or someone.
Maybe
like
one
that.
of the Spice Girls. I don't know.
Well, they say that Jenna attended Britney's the opening of Britney's restaurant in Isla.
And there was porn everywhere, Terry?
It must have been.
Because now me and Britney have something in common.
Really?
Yes. We both are into porn.
Oh,
Well, now it makes sense you guys
Finally.
should date.
Yes. Now we have something to talk about at dinner. Now, this is according to who?
CelebritySexNews.com.
Whatever. That could be like some 10-year-old with a website. And he's like, Britney likes porn. She likes Jenna Jameson. I'm coming there, Ma. Hang on. Just finishing my website. My listeners are waiting for the update. Yeah, she loves porn.
And they also say that Britney gave her backstage passes to one of her concerts this year, too. So
Gave who backstage passes?
Jenna Jameson.
Oh.
So
Is that right?
Yeah, that's what.
Well, she had to keep Justin entertained.
True.
Gotta hang on to that boyfriend. Now she realizes that didn't even work.
Right.
Stephen R. Kilbreath.
Yes, D-Man.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning to you.
Update?
This part of the country is beautiful, man.
Shouldn't we have, like, some Stephen Kilbreath escorting Matthew Swager to first day of school type music? Shouldn't we have a theme song?
We should.
Maybe like a circus song.
Thanks for the input, Terry. Shouldn't we have a theme song? Some kind of Music that relates to the setting that is Stephen Kilbreath's escorting of the young lad to school.
Well,
I would think so.
I looked at my CDs and I don't see escorting young lad to school theme.
Right.
I'm looking, but nothing's ringing a bell.
They frown on songs called that, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know. Right.
Nice.
This is not going to be it. But at least it's an instrumental. Yes, Stephen.
That's T-Man.
Just picture them skipping to school together.
We're escorting the young lad today. We're gonna
Matthew. No need to fret. You're in good hands. Let's go to school, my man. Let's go. All right, make it another flight train.
He has us playing in his car, though.
I'm hot for teacher. Stephen, how do you feel thus far this morning? You feel confident? You feel good?
So far, so good. Haven't been kicked out of anywhere, so that's...
Right, well, how far are you away from Matthew Swager's home?
I would say maybe 15 minutes.
Really?
I haven't heard this song since I was in the 4th grade. What the hell is this? Stop it.
Come on. Chuck Man something.
Leone.
This is the best you got?
This is it.
Okay. Put Scott on the spot.
This is what he comes up
And
with.
he comes up with trumpet players. Now, what'd you say there, Stephen? How far away are you?
Anywhere between 15 minutes and an hour. I can't really
Okay.
determine, but...
That's a nice window to crawl through. Now, for those not in the know, Matthew Swager's been calling us. He's a listener out there, Terry.
Yes.
A younger listener, been calling us for the past month or so, telling us the whole way through of his repeating phone calls that he was nervous about his first day of school because he's afraid he's going to be beat up by the entire student body.
Right.
Now, everyone has those fears. Even teachers.
Yeah. Bad.
But Matthew, at least, had the courage to express them to us. There were kids in my school. Maybe I was one of them, I can't remember, who used to run from one class to the next in hope of not getting an ass beating. But because Matthew consistently basically harassed us with the phone calls of how nervous he was, we send the very capable Stephen Kilbreath
Right.
to Matthew Swager's home to walk him, to glide him, to stride him in to his very first day of school. And his
All the other
teacher's
kids-
not on strike.
Yeah.
Yes, Stephen.
All the other kids will be jealous, I'm sure.
Wow. If only they had called. Stephen. Do you have the Trapper Keeper?
Trapper keep.
Did get some school supplies yesterday.
Do you have a sharpened number 2 pencil?
You ever seen a number 3 or a number 1 pencil? They always make it clear it's got to be a number 2. There's never anything else.
Right?
Bug me.
Yeah, it wasn't like there was this whole lineup of pencils.
Right, 1
I
to
got a
10.
7 and an 8.
Yes.
Oh, I need a 2. Oh, good.
Ah.
Happen to have one.
Heaven forbid you walk in with the number 1 pencil. No! Didn't you get the note? Stephen walks Matthew into school.
Yes.
And then he runs away so he doesn't get pummeled too. All right, have a good night, Matt. Yeah, looks like I'm going to be killed. Well, we'll see. I don't think it's going to be anything majorly significant. It's just going to be Stephen dropping off Matthew, kissing him on the forehead, and letting him go about his day.
Yeah, it'll be great.
Didn't make him any lunch or anything.
You didn't?
No, I didn't.
Well, you can stick around for the hot lunch today if you want, Stephen.
It's a good deal.
And you can check in periodically throughout the day, not just on this station, but maybe all the affiliates would like updates throughout the day of how things are going.
I would assume they'd want that.
Yes.
Even spends the day with Matthew.
I didn't even think in Pittsburgh they're concerned about Matthew Swager's well-being. They're like, what the hell is a Matthew Swager?
Right.
Stephen, so you're still in transit.
Yes, that is true.
For some reason, why does it seem like you don't get anywhere? What, do you got the cruise control set at 30 as usual on the highways of the world?
Well, he lives not near where we are, so...
I understand that, but
Yeah.
how long of a trip is it from here?
Maybe an hour.
Really?
Maybe an hour and a half.
Stephen's
maybe.
putting himself out this morning.
Yes, he is. Good job, Stephen.
Mm-hmm. All right, we'll check back with you later.
I drove around. I didn't...
All right, nobody cares.
Cheaped out and didn't take the ferry, so he's driving around.
Oh, you didn't take a ferry?
No, I drove
Why not?
well, the timing didn't work out that well.
All right. Get seasick or something.
Probably.
All right, real good. You excited about this, Terry?
I am, actually.
Not only does Matthew Swager get escorted to school by Stephen Kilbreath this morning, But we get to meet, or at least the plan is. Maybe he won't show up for all we know. I can't guarantee he's going to show up. But gay phone operator stalker John is scheduled to drop by later this morning so we can meet John.
Oh, fun. Can't wait for that either.
It's a John and a Matthew. Monday, whatever today is. What is today? Who knows? It's not Monday.
God.
Now, what else is going on in the world real quick, Terrence?
Well, it's official. Paul McCartney and Heather Mills do not have a prenuptial agreement. There was always a speculation as to whether or not she agreed to sign one.
Right.
Well, they don't have one. Even though she did offer, because she wanted to prove.
Of course she did, I'm sure. Is he an American citizen or still a representative of the London area?
I think.
Because maybe the rules and the divorce situations are different over in grand old England.
Could be.
And maybe they don't take half your crap like it happens over here in America. It's the American way. I would guess that he's still a citizen of that area overseas. So perhaps the need for a prenup isn't as great. What else is going on?
But well, also, this is kind of odd. Jim Carrey apparently was so upset that his pet hamster Merle passed away that he held like a actual funeral for him, a Viking funeral. He put him on made a little boat and sent him out into the water.
Did he just swear, Terry?
No, a ship.
Okay. Oh, I see. Yes. Because you could float out into the water on the other thing you said too, Terry.
I'm sure you could. A hamster could.
Did the hamster have a prenup? Okay, good.
The T-Man.
Okay, that does it. Screw you guys, I'm going home.
KUBE 93.
You're listening to the Best of T-Man. The T-Man will be back on live in no time. Now more of the Best of T-Man. You're listening to the Best of T-Man.
Song right there. There's the theme song. Now we're getting somewhere. I mean, doesn't that beat this?
I don't know. It's close.
More fitting, definitely.
And last I heard, Stephen Kilbreath is pulling off the exit to pull up to Matthew Swager, S-A-S-W-A-G-E-R.
Yeah, I believe so.
I'm glad I never had to spell my own name.
Right.
Like Matthew chooses to do at all times. And we have people on the line willing to offer Matthew judo lessons and boxing lessons and all that stuff.
Wow.
See how the listeners rally around a fellow listener?
Yes.
A fellow listener who barely isn't even established on the program. What do you want to give him? You want to give him boxing lessons now?
Oh, yeah.
I got judo lessons. I got boxing lessons. You're a boxing expert, or you just like watching fights?
You talking to me?
Yes, you.
I'm both.
Have you ever boxed?
Yes, I have.
Are you a Golden Gloves champion?
Yes.
Okay, whatever. I would have asked you, would have said yes?
Yeah.
Excuse me?
How can you offer a level of expertise that may be beneficial to Matthew?
Well, I think
I have
boxing gives a
gloves.
lot of confidence and just learn how to footwork and control your body and your hands, you know.
Well, are you a professional or no?
No, not professional.
You just fight in your backyard. I used to have boxing matches against Danny Gorman, and when I actually had a backyard as an adolescent, yes.
Really?
Did you win? I won some, I lost some. Couple of technical knockouts. Come on, you want to offer some skill, make it something that's actually your trade.
Right.
Otherwise, don't waste my time. Don't waste Matthew's time. That's why we send experts down to help out Matthew, like Kilbreath.
Yes.
Tell me Kilbreath's not the kind of guy you wanted to pummel the first day of school, too. I mean, I might send somebody down just to protect Kilbreath. Right? Now that he's almost there. And you are almost there, right, Steven?
Yes.
Wow, this is exciting, huh?
Yes.
Are you getting nervous? What's the deal?
A little bit. I mean, you always get nervous on your first day of school.
Right. And this is a neighborhood that is unfamiliar to you, which also increases your anxiety and your thyroid starts to throbbing. And what else are you feeling there, Stephen? What does the neighborhood look like?
Well, I'm wearing my new Abercrombie and Fitch clothes that I bought yesterday. So.
Extra tight.
Yes.
And how about Kilbreath driving around to go to Matthew's hometown, which could have been much more easily reached by ferry, but Kilbreath is so cheap that he'd rather drive.
It's not cheap. It's,
Whatever.
Here on time.
It's what?
I wanted to get here on time.
What? It would have been longer by ferry? That's what the whole idea of the ferry is, to cut down on time.
Well, I had to get in there early this morning into the office, and so I did that, and then it just didn't work out.
What'd you have to come down here for?
Well, you got to do some things.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever. Steal water for the trip.
I see. All right, so how far away from you from Matthew Swager's house?
Well, I believe I'm on the street right now. There's a bunch of kids waiting for a bus. They look all so cute.
Throw rocks at them.
That's the bus that Matthew Swager should be taking in all likelihood.
Right.
But Matthew's afraid to ride the bus, and he's waiting for the personal escort that is Kilbreath.
Yes.
Because, as he's made it very clear over the past month or so, he's very nervous about being beaten or abused to a point where he's frightened to go to school.
Right.
Oh, there's a deer crossing sign.
Mm-hmm.
That's how far out.
Sounds like your type of country, huh, Stephen?
Yes.
Yes.
These are my people.
Gosh.
There you go. Is there an Elks Lodge nearby, Stephen? You could really feel at home?
Hey, a George W. Bush sign. Still in the
There
yard.
you
That's
have it.
nice.
Wonderful. Maybe it's his hometown for all we know.
Hey, there's Matthew.
Wow! He's waving. They're getting along already, Terry. Isn't this exciting?
This is exciting.
Okay, whatever.
Got a nice hat on and everything.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh.
Good fisherman's hat like you would wear there, Stephen?
I would think so.
Mm-hmm.
I almost ran into that.
That's nice.
Now-
No, leave Mom alone.
Are you?
All right, let me. Should we have a meet and greet? Here
Why
with
don't you
Matthew?
have the big meet and greet, and we'll just take a listen here, Stephen.
Well, he's already getting into the car.
Wow! He's a friendly one, huh?
He's fleeing already.
You must have held a blow pop out of the window, huh?
That's right. Hey, what's going on, Matthew? Cold. What's that? Cold. It's very, very cold.
Oh,
Yeah, it's cold out here in the country.
Beat him up right now.
I know.
It's cold out there, is it?
Hey, do you want to talk to Matthew?
Well, Steven will put his heater on, but he still thinks it costs money. Well, why don't you just say, let's hear you talk to Matthew. You're his escort this morning, Steve.
So you all ready for school there? What do you got there in the little bag? A lot. A lot of stuff? Is that an HP calculator? That's just a big one. All right, I see.
What's that, a big one?
Yeah.
I don't want to know.
Showing him
What have you
stuff.
got? He's got the Farmer's Almanac. He's got Learn Japanese in a Hurry.
Well,
Learn Japanese.
yes, he may have to escape at any moment. Now, Steven, ask him why he doesn't feel like he can join the other youths at the bus stop right down the street.
Is this your bus stop down here where you'd go? I mean, why don't you want to...
All the bus stops for elementary, junior high, and high school right in front of my house.
Oh, they're right here?
Yeah, for right.
When does the bus come by, or has it already?
6:40 or 6:05.
Oh, so we're late.
No, actually, we're about 4 minutes early.
I see.
4 minutes.
4 minutes early.
He's got his calculator. He knows.
Now,
Let me just punch in the old calculator here. We're 4 minutes and 33 seconds early. Yes.
since Matthew rides his bike to school normally,
Yes.
he has a way home. How is Matthew getting home today?
Well, Steven's going to stay the whole day.
Oh, okay. I just wanted to make sure.
Well, that is actually a legitimate question because I have a feeling you'll bail after stepping your first foot on the soil of his school, Steve. You'll run like a scared rabbit. What is Matthew going to do to get home today?
I would imagine when I don't make it through the security checkpoint that I will probably head out. No security out here? Wow, what kind of school do you go to?
Steven's hoping he gets stopped by security. They say, "Oh, you can't come in. You're too old." Steven will have to spend the whole day there now.
He's got an antenna on his hat. It looks good.
There's no excuses. Steven used to have the same antenna. They're long-lost brothers.
Right.
It's a radio hat.
Right?
Yeah, he's a good kid.
Is that right?
Yeah,
You getting along already?
I think so.
Have you pulled out of his place and you started to drive to school or no?
Oh, we're driving.
You are driving.
What time
Yeah.
does his first class start?
Do you have a permit or anything? Do you want to drive?
Oh, my gosh.
You don't want me to. I got pulled over the second time I drive.
Really? Okay.
I pulled right in front of the cop.
Does Matthew feel safer now that you're the one who is honestly, he realizes now it's happening that you're driving him and going to take him into school?
Do you feel safe having me drive you to school? Take you to
Safer
school?
than some people I tried.
Okay. What, did you know there's an airbag right there above your head, too?
Wow.
In the event of anything.
Not really what he was talking about.
Yes, I don't think you'll find that on the school bus.
Oh, what water is that? That's cool.
That's the inlet over there.
Oh, they're getting along just swimming. Isn't that great?
It's wonderful.
Okay, we'll check back with them later.
Oh, my God. those two.
What the hell? Maybe this music is more appropriate. All right, so we're moments away from Matthew being walked into his first day of class.
This is exciting.
I know everyone out there is tingling with excitement, Terry. Plus, John the Stalker.
Yes. What a day.
Since when do I preview what's coming up? And, ladies and gentlemen, if that's not enough, our first participants who are going to try to qualify for boob camp are coming down.
Really?
Remember that mother-daughter team? The mother who wrote us that's very embarrassed of her daughter having a flat chest,
Yes.
and I told them that I wanted them to be the first ones down here? Well, today's the day.
Oh, good.
Or at least the day they're scheduled. Wow. You never know. With this program, people get cold feet easily.
That's why you never preview anything.
But cold feet leads to cold breasts, or lack thereof. The mom's got these. The daughter has nothing. Will that change? Find out next T-Man.
Where's it at? Oh, so we're going to a coffee shop.
He's ordering Steven around now. Oh, you'll make it right here. A coffee shop is what he told us yesterday he likes to do before school, Steven.
Okay.
Is that all right, Steve?
That's cool, yeah.
Yes.
Oh,
and tell him it's on you.
Of course it is.
Oh, that's hard for him to
right
do.
now.
You know it right now.
He said that through grinding teeth.
We already went by. Okay.
Steven, it's on you.
Yes, of course.
Right.
It's on Matthew.
Now, do you drink coffee, Steven?
I don't, no.
Mm-hmm.
You can get hot cocoa or something.
That's contradictory to his
Coffee's
yuppie personality. How does Steven not drink coffee?
Well, he's a weird picky eater guy. He doesn't eat rice, so, you know,
Yeah.
kind of goes with it.
Mm-hmm. Steven, did you double up on the thyroid medication due to the activities of the morning?
Of course.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So we don't have to be concerned about you.
Matthew's got his good-looking outfit for the first day.
All right, you want to describe, Steven? You want to have a little fashion show for us on the radio?
What kind of shirt is that you got on?
Make us feel like Matthew's walking down the runway.
It's like a muscle shirt, ribbed shirt.
Here he comes! Here comes Matthew! Ladies and gentlemen, he is wearing...
Yeah, exactly.
What is he wearing there, Steven?
Well, there's, those, the jeans the kids wear down low, you know.
Jeez. Yeah, the kids? Yes, go ahead, Steve. What about him?
What kind of shoes are those, Matthew?
Matthew's wearing some Britney Spears hip huggers, Terry.
Oh,
Yeah.
good.
And he's got holes in his shoe. But I think that's in.
New hush puppies around the corner.
Right. Wow, he's right. What the hell are we doing?
No.
All right, Steven, you're stopping for the Java or what?
What's that? 95 cents. That's not a bad deal.
Had to get into his chain thing.
Steven, do you want to adopt Matthew?
How do you stay in business only charging 95 cents for coffee?
That's all we can get out here, sir. Maybe if you came out every day with your fancy button-down shirts, we'd all be a lot better off out here. Did Matthew have a nice big mansion of a home or what?
You could say that.
Mm-hmm. I did say that. Could you say that?
No, I wouldn't say that.
Aha. All right. Makes me appreciate him a little bit more.
No, it's, it was nice.
Modest means.
Yes.
All right, because perhaps many out there picture the geek computer guy to be living in the lap of luxury.
There was no
pampered and hidden from the world, living in the cave type of personality by his protective parents. What's that now?
There was no cul-de-sac anywhere around here.
Oh, I see. So no need to play the Knots Landing theme.
All right.
Okay, goody.
You want a Muppet or anything?
Oh, jeez.
Yeah, get him nourishment.
Steven is really feeling generous this morning.
He is a muffin.
Oh, you want the ones with blueberries? I don't know if I can do that.
Yeah, right. Plain so much cheaper. Go with it.
The T-Man.
He tried to pork me.
Oh, jeez. I got way too much going on for this stuff, Terry. This is Justin. I don't need to hear Justin. Did Justin reveal finally in the final moments of American Idol last night that he is a woman?
Oh, geez.
Did he at least do that? Did he reveal and expose that he does have a vagina?
I was waiting for it.
Do you hear those screaming women in the audience, Terry? Any woman who is into Justin because of a sexual attraction, realize you are a lesbian.
Oh, boy.
He's so feminine, Terry. And you know what? His voice is not that powerful. I'm sorry. I don't know what happened last night. I was at my fantasy football draft. You hear that? Fantasy football. Yeah. That's right. Hotshot was there, too.
Oh,
Hotshot had your number one pick in the draft.
did he?
Justin wasn't available, though. I tried.
Right. He was traumatized by the thought he couldn't draft Justin to be the staple mark of his team.
That's right.
Build your team around Justin.
That's right.
Who'd you take there, Hotshot?
Marshall W. Falk.
All right. What's his middle name there? Woodworth?
Yes.
I had the number 4 pick in your draft, Terry.
And how'd you do?
Well, let's just put it this way.
Yes.
My team has Brett Favre. He wasn't my number 1 pick. He was my second round pick.
Favre.
My team has Ricky Williams, little braided running back. My team is Fred Taylor, is going to come back from injury. Like you know these people, Terry. And it's going to run for 2,000 yards.
Boy, 2,000 would be nice, wouldn't it?
See, when you... Almost like you're taunting Hotshot.
So I missed American Idol, Terry, and I'll need an update later.
All right, fine.
Not really.
Oh, come on.
You know what song I like the best of Justin's, even though I didn't see it, Terry?
What?
His last one.
Oh.
You know why? Because it maybe lets me hold out hope that he'll never sing again. We have too much going on to listen to Justin, all right?
Okay,
I got a mother-daughter combination outside. We talked to them last week. Now we get to meet them. The mother has D breasts. The daughter has no breasts.
Yes.
But most important right now, ladies and gentlemen, the time has come. Or at least I think. Steven, where are you?
I'm just so taken aback that you're passing over breasts for me. That really means a lot.
Where are you, Steven?
I'm finding a spot here in the parent parking lot to drop off my son at school.
Parking lot.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's happening. After a month and a half of frantic phone calls, after the fear that was audible through your radios over the past number of weeks, Matthew Swager describing how afraid he was for his first day of school because he is the geek of the school. He is the one that's too technically adept, Harry.
You definitely copy your homework from him, no doubt about it.
Yes.
Or he just does it for
He
you.
doesn't let people do that.
After you, that's the problem. He doesn't let even anyone copy his homework, and he gets many a night spent in a locker. Well, hopefully that will end because we chose Steven to escort him to school. You have to do what now?
Well, we have to get in because we have to find his locker and get the combination and all that stuff.
Well, let me hear from Matthew. How excited is he right now? The day is here. The day is now. The time has come. It's moment one for a new school year.
Whiz my pants. That's how nervous I am.
He's about to whiz in his pants, Terry.
Whiz in the pants.
We thought the company of Stephen Kilbreath would provide some security, and maybe it has. Maybe Matthew would have already taken a whiz if it were not for Kilbreath. No offense to Stephen, yes.
He's shorter than me.
Oh, jeez. And how old are you, Matthew?
16.
So you think you can handle yourself, just looking at the physical comparison, you can handle yourself better than Stephen R. Kilbreath?
I'll have to duck if they throw something.
All right, put Stephen back on the line for a second.
Just for that, I'm going to tell you what his middle name is. It's Eugene.
Oh, man.
All too fitting. Yeah. Why don't you tell us and admit right now that yours is too, Stephen?
Do you think it's time to go with Matt? I mean, do you think he grew out of Matthew a little bit? Is that going to help his case?
He's getting nervous. We got to get his locker.
Okay, why don't you start walking into school and describe what's happening there, Stephen?
All right.
Are you holding hands with the young lad or no?
No.
Are you skipping?
He was checking out all the little hotties that were walking into the school.
Are there some little hotties? Can you confirm, Stephen?
Sure he wasn't the only one checking him out, by the way.
Stephen, what are you seeing? Are you seeing other students?
Yeah.
Are you seeing Matthew's peers?
There's a load of kids walking into the school.
There's a load of what?
A load of the, as Matthew describes them, as the zombies.
The zombies. See, Matthew is the geek, and Matthew's afraid of the other kids, but Matthew is the kind of the one that brings a lot of it on himself. He'll let anyone copy his homework.
Right.
He calls them the zombies because they're not as smart as he is.
Yes.
And he's asking for a beating. Go ahead.
Let somebody copy your home. This is his first day at this new school here. This is high school because he was in junior high last year.
Right, and they made it clear to Matthew during the off-season, Terry, that he was going to get his ass pummeled first day of high school, which is why we're here now.
Wow.
Now, maybe we didn't take it as seriously as we could have because we sent Kilbreath, let's be honest. Go ahead. What do you see now, Steven?
Well, we're walking in. I think this is, what's the mascot? The Huskies or those little paws or what? All over the sidewalk. That's great. That was a lot of stairs.
Steven's worn out already. Yes. There are stairs in your schools of America. Are you seeing other students, Steven?
What's that?
Oh, jeez, he's so nervous. Are you waving? Are you kissing babies? What are you doing?
There was a faculty member that greeted us and let us know that all the sophomores, which I am, go to the gym.
Which I am.
They just assume you're a sophomore. Well, go to the gym, Steven. Go with Matthew to the gym. Is Matthew a sophomore?
Matthew's a sophomore.
Most sophomores don't shave their eyes, Steven. You're not going to fit in, man.
Right.
Matthew just ran into the school.
Matthew's ditching Kilbreath already. He's like, get away from me, geek!
I can't be seen with you.
Yeah!
It must be like an
I
orientation.
cannot hear you anymore.
You can't hear me.
Hello?
Steven's been... He's drowning in sophomores.
All right, we'll go to the gym.
He's duct taped. He's in a locker.
Team outside help, please!
Hold on there, Matt. Matthew, excuse me.
No.
Steven, can you hear us now?
I can hear you a little bit.
Sounds like you're in a crowd of people. Is that the case?
It looks like it, yes. There's 2,500 students here at this wonderful school.
Yes. Are you doing okay? I'm more worried about you right now than Matthew.
No, Matthew's cool. He started running from a guy when he saw him, and they started laughing at him and pointing at him. I don't know if that's
Well,
appropriate.
that's why you're there, Steven. You're there to protect him. What did you do when he ran? You're like, all right, see you later, Matt.
I said I gotta hit the road, man. Sorry.
Why don't you announce to everyone, hi, I'm Steven Kilbreath. Hi, I'm a friend of Matthew.
All right.
Uh-oh.
You ready?
I'm so ready.
All right, I'm Steven Kilbreath. I'm a friend of Matthew. You're going to be nice to him this year, okay? From the T-Man show.
Mm-hmm. Don't use my name.
He's a good kid.
He's a
you have
good
problems,
kid.
call the T-Man.
Yeah, right. Mm-hmm.
They're like going, yeah, sure, you're Steven Kilbreath.
Right.
Right.
If you're faculty or administration, the number is 1-866.
Oh, jeez.
This is not the gym.
Like, wouldn't it be cool if all the kids, like in unison, just said, Steven's a dickhead!
Hey, how you doing? Okay. All right. Well, this is interesting.
Are you okay, Steven?
No, I'm cool. Oh, yeah, let's go find your locker. We're going to find our locker.
Oh,
Locker.
right. Put pictures
Matthew just almost walked into the girls' bathroom instead.
somewhere to put your thyroid medication, right, Steven?
That's right.
Mm-hmm.
Ah, there's the cheer staff. How you doing?
Oh,
Wow. There's a grouping of people you can fit in with, huh, Steve?
They're cheering on the sophomores.
Yes.
Yeah. All right. All right.
Boy, I miss high school.
Yeah, no kidding.
When's our first class, Steven?
Well, I think they're having a little orientation in the gym.
Right. Shouldn't you be there?
Well, we're going to get our locker first. The gym was actually locked.
It was locked.
Oh, nice. Here's an orientation sophomore.
Everybody but Matthew.
Everybody stands out there and waits.
Okay, and now
What
you're
number's our
going...
locker? Matthew's got to put his radio hat down here so we can find his locker number.
Yes. Can I get a comment from Matthew? Just put the phone to his mouth, ask him how he's feeling, how it's
Here,
going
hold on
so
a
far.
Hello, T-Man?
Matthew, are you enjoying your first day of school thus far? Okay. His radio hat is causing interference.
Yeah, no
It's got a radio hat
The little propeller on top of his hat is causing some static electricity.
Oh, boy.
All right, now we lost him.
He's already running from kids, too.
Now your guess is as good as mine, Terry, as to what happens in those hallways of that school.
Jeez.
All right, they're off the air. Let's pummel them.
Yeah, exactly.
Mm-hmm. All right, in the meantime, I'll bring in the mother-daughter combination in a couple of seconds, Terry, but I see a pile of stuff
Okay.
over there on your side of the console. What's something you want to bring to our attention?
Well, an interesting question that was recently researched was, do blondes have it harder in life than the average woman?
Oh, that's a very important study, Terry.
Yes.
I'm glad they finally weren't afraid to tap into this. Do blondes have it harder?
In life.
Blondes get it harder.
Well,
Yeah.
I'll answer the question.
Yeah.
What do you think?
Come on, Eve! What's that now, Terry? Do blondes have it harder in life? Why should they have it harder? I thought the old adage, blondes have more fun, made reference to blondes having the easy pass through life. But apparently things have changed, and they're starting to study whether blondes, the world has turned on the blonde community. And what did they discover there, Terry, in this very vital study? Which I'm sure they'll break into all news stations immediately to give us the update.
Well, the results of this little study proves that this just might be the case. Blondes are less likely, they say, to be thought of by men as marriage material or as a partner in marriage.
Yes.
Instead, they are considered more of as a mistress.
Wow.
Or side.
A guy would not like to marry a blonde.
No.
He'd just like to have her as a side action.
Yes. In addition.
Well, white women are out, Terry.
Are they?
Yes. That's the bottom line.
Alrighty.
Go ahead.
Well, in addition, they are also seen as less likely to have a successful career or earn any type of money or fortune.
Because they're not taking it seriously, is that it?
Yeah.
Well, fortunately, if this ever really starts to take hold in the minds of the blonde women of America and the world, they can just go back to their natural color. Because what percent of the world is really blonde? What percent, Terry?
I don't know. I don't know. The natural blonde,
The
I don't know.
actual retail value, the actual percentage of natural blondes out there is 4%.
Ooh, I went over.
Ooh. Dang.
Yes. That is my estimation. No doubt about it.
The burning bush has spoken. Don't fuck with the burning bush.
I mean, natural blondes. Very few, Terry.
And
4% may even be a lofty estimate.
A lofty estimate?
Yes. And if they're having true difficulties, what'd you say? Creating a fortune?
Yeah, earning a fortune.
People out there, I got the darkest hair in the world. I can't find a fortune either.
Right. You can be poor and dark hair.
The hell? I don't have that excuse. And taken seriously in the workplace and being taken seriously as a potential marriage partner.
Yes.
That's significant. You want to be thought of as a reasonable person to marry if you have blonde hair. Yes, then maybe an interesting piece of ass for an afternoon. Not even an evening. No. I'm very concerned that Steven hasn't called back yet.
He's lost amongst the sophomores.
I'm getting very nervous, Terry.
Are you?
I think he could be pinned up to a guy named Chip.
Taped to the locker.
I don't know, Terry. But he's nowhere to be found as we speak.
Well,
Should we start setting out a search party?
no, I think we should just kind of wait about,
What if the end result of this is Steven on the back of a milk carton?
They're going to sell it at school for lunch, for hot lunch.
I want to even speculate.
The T-Man.
Hey, does this suit make me look fat? No. Your face does.
Now more of the best of T-Man.
All right. We have Steven back on the line. That's a good sign. No, it's not. I'm at the bottom of the pile.
Yeah.
We have the mother-daughter combination outside. The mom frantically writing us, telling us that her daughter needs to be placed in boob camp so that her daughter can be spared the embarrassment for even just one more day would be too much as far as she's concerned of having the flat chest. She's a mom with D's, and there's nothing she can do because she's not ready to afford the breast augmentation procedure herself, and she wants her daughter to have the D's like she has. Daughter, I don't know if it's as gung-ho. She wants them, but the mom is frantic. Daughter must get breasts. So what do you want to do first? You want to meet the mom? You want to meet the daughter? You want to talk to Kilbreath? What do you want to do? We got John coming down.
Oh, boy. Does he want breasts, too?
I don't even want to inquire.
John wants.
So what do you want to do first? Who do you want to go to?
We should probably see if Steven's okay.
Yeah, definitely check on him.
Steven R!
I can't believe there aren't any teachers in this school. Look at all these people.
Steven R!
Oh, hey, what's going on?
How are you?
Good. They've opened the floodgates to the gym, and all the sophomores are filing in.
Ladies and
Should we
gentlemen,
go
you've
in?
tuned in on the right day. Stephen Kilbreath, yes, this is the day. He's escorting a very scared and frantic Matthew Swaker, who made his presence known to us about a month and a half ago, when he revealed how frightened he was of the first day of school. I was never frightened. I mean, you just scope out everyone first day of school.
Loved it.
I remember you just realize at Matthew's age that there are ladies who will come into school on the first day who you remember leaving them in June. They were flat-chested like Jesse O'Kane. All of a sudden showed up with D's after a summer's hiatus.
Hey, the bell just rang. We need to get in.
That's what you do.
Wow.
Heads on a swivel.
I never slept before the first day of school. Always waiting, anticipating who would be in my classes, who are the high women. Not that I was going to get any of them. I always thought there was hope.
Right.
It's like the first day of the baseball season. Even though you're in Kansas City, you think the Royals have a chance. Right. Then you realize second day of the season, we're out.
Overmatched.
Right. Steven.
Yeah, we need to get in. We're in...
Okay, Steven is really getting caught up in the moment.
Well, I don't want to...
You don't want to what, Steve?
I don't want to have issues.
Steven sounds more scared than Matthew.
I know he does.
Steven?
One of Matthew's enemies passed by and gave him a dirty look. So.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you just take a load in your pants, Dave?
What's that?
What else has been going on during the time that we were off the air? You dropped off there, Steven. We got concerned. Anything you need to update us on?
Well, we couldn't get into the locker. We had some issues with that, so we need to find somebody to teach us how to open the damn locker.
Yes.
And let's see, wow, this is a motley crew here, all the sophomores.
Oh yes, I'm sure you're standing out as the Adonis of the crowd. What's that now?
Right, we're trying to find a place to sit.
Stan was the worst person to send here.
All right, we'll go up this way.
He's so nervous.
I know he is.
He put on Matthew. He's like, "Yeah, how you doing, T-Man?" He's all cool, calm, collected. Steven?
We did have a...
What's he doing?
Let's go up there. Can we sneak behind you?
Jeez. Should be running things there.
Sorry.
We're
trying to find a seat. Can I sneak behind you?
Spitballs in Steven's hair.
I've got a seat in the gym. Matthew, where the hell are you?
Kick my ass sign right on his back. There's spitballs in Steven's hair. Right. He's controlling nothing amongst a group of 17-year-olds.
Right here.
Steven! Steven!
Yes.
Are you enjoying the first day of school?
Hold on, Matthew's sitting down. We got it.
Steven's got nothing under control.
No, it sure doesn't.
Yes, Steven. Steven!
Yeah.
Remember us?
I'm getting a little nervous here. The orientation is not ready to begin.
How about an update?
We've got an orientation. We were standing outside. A woman actually came up, a girl, and hugged Matthew.
Wow!
Boy, that's progress.
That is progress.
Yes. WITHERSPOON.
Steven is turning into Matthew Swager as we speak.
He is.
Matthew has Steven spelling things.
Right.
There's absolutely no way that all these people are going to fit in here, but that's...
Now, was Jennifer Witherspoon never mind. Was she hot or no?
I mean, I think she'd be good for Matthew.
That means no, but still progress. Matthew would not have gotten a hug from Jennifer Witherspoon.
What are the chances I get kicked out of here?
Hopefully good.
You think I'm going to get kicked out of here? No, they don't care.
Can you put Matthew on the phone?
Yeah. So you guys, I'm sitting next to some other people. You guys friends with Matthew? You like Matthew? They don't like Matthew. They like...
Yes, and they like you even less, Steve.
Yeah. Hold on a second.
Right.
T-Man?
Yes, Matthew.
I think I think I might have to go back home.
Why's that, Matthew?
My pants
You got it. He peed in his pants. Matthew.
No, I got coffee on my pants.
Oh, just Matthew.
Sure.
Matthew.
Yes?
Do you feel more comfortable with Steven at your side, with Steven on your hip, with Steven as your wingman this morning, or was it not of any kind of help?
I think I'll be okay, but I'm not sure.
What about that Jennifer Witherspoon? Any hope for making that happen or no?
She's just a friend that likes to hug.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a homecoming date. Don't sell her short.
Yes. You never know. You'll be surprised the ones that put out, Matthew.
Okay. Here's Steven.
Yeah. Matthew's seeing kids and running all over the school.
Right.
Steven. Now keep in mind, you are there to make Matthew feel more comfortable that he's not going to get his ass kicked. Matthew sounds as scared as he possibly can.
Oh, he's not scared. He talked to one of his little guys. The guy gave him a dirty look, and he ran off. You know, we need to teach him to...
Well, you are supposed to be there so Matthew doesn't feel like he needs to run from the little guys in the hallways of the school.
I realize that. I'm just trying to keep myself out of trouble at this point.
Stand tall and strong, Stephen.
I don't think Matthew has the right attitude. He's not really trying to embrace the whole school thing. You know, he's salty about other kids. You know, he's selling girls short.
Right.
He's got to have a different attitude.
We lost Stephen.
Oh, boy.
He's under the bleachers.
Let us bring in Prudence is her name. The mom. Jurisprudence. She's 41. She's a younger mom, and her daughter is 19. And Prudence, the mom, has D cups, and her daughter, not a breast to be found anywhere on the 19-year-old body.
So they average out to a B each.
Prudence works. You would that would be nice. I'm wondering if she'd be so generous if she could to give half her breast size to her daughter. But there she is. Here's Prudence. Welcome to the program. You work in data entry, do you?
Yes, I do.
Yes. And you wrote us behind your daughter's back. You emailed us without your daughter's knowledge
Absolutely.
to inform us how important it was that your daughter get breasts. It's that serious to you.
It's sad.
Mm-hmm.
It's sad.
It's sad.
Oh, man.
Instead of building up your daughter's esteem by pointing out the areas where she has no worries, pointing out the areas that are her strengths, obviously, you're dwelling on the negative that is completely physical and cosmetic. Is that a good motherly move?
Well,
I say yes.
yeah. Okay.
You guys.
My daughter has flat breasts. I'm going to help her out there, too. And you really feel strong about this. And there you sit with your D cups.
I'm also like 20-something years younger.
So what? Still, that's why I was trying to point out. I was trying to convey that we have to recognize that it's relatively speaking on the age sliding scale, but still. I could picture you as a 41-year-old like your mom is now, and I see a prettier 41-year-old, and so does your mom. Do you resent the fact that your mom is so viciously, and I don't overuse this word, viciously writing us, demanding that we put you in boob camp? Do you resent that she is always focusing on your lack of breast?
Well, somebody's got to tell me how it is.
Huh? And if it's not going to be your mom, who can you rely on?
Exactly.
But she's not only telling you how it is, but she is driving it home to the point where it's got to affect you mentally, yes or no?
A little bit.
Oh. Mom's realizing, wow.
Okay, she takes me to the store to go bra shopping and tells me to go to the kids section.
Mm-hmm.
Where the bra still didn't fit, but that's besides the point.
Then she giggles, doesn't she?
Yes, she does.
Yes. Because that's the one area that she towers over you.
Oh, boy.
She has towers, and you don't.
Yeah, I more have like the foundation going on.
Foundation? Where?
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. I told you when I talked to you on the phone, because we had not spoken to your mom before today, but we have spoken to you on the phone, that all you had to do was come down here with your mom, and you would be in boob camp, did I not?
Yes, you did.
And I see no reason why to go back on that promise, although I go back on a lot of promises. You are in boob camp.
Yay! Woo-hoo!
And your mom will be there, too, in some capacity. I don't know how.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what she's going to do. But, Mom, you will be there on boob camp morning.
To cheer her on.
I don't know.
Very good.
I think the worst thing that could happen to you, Mom, is your daughter wins this thing. Because then you'll be out of ammo. And then you'll have no place to criticize. Maybe somewhere in your twisted mind, this is the last thing you really want for your daughter.
I'll just have to dig deep.
Dig deep.
You say no? You truly want this for your daughter?
Yes, I do.
Wouldn't it be horrible if the mom was so competitive with her own daughter that deep, deep, deep in a hidden place within her, she wants her to lose?
Oh.
Sabotages all the events.
Oh, she would
Tries to trip her.
never want me to lose.
Don't be so sure. Naive young one.
I'm a good mom. I'm a good mom.
Keep repeating that. Keep going. I bet you ramble that off from time to time, huh? You're not dating, Mom? You're not dating Prudence?
No.
Your mom named you Prudence, and you never got over that, didn't
sad?
you?
Isn't that sad?
Your given name is Prudence. Like you should be an insurance company or something. And that's been tough on you. And
Very.
the father of our 19-year-old friend here, Katrina, your daughter is a man you were married to for how long?
17 years.
Wow.
17 years. You think you've cleared every hurdle there is to clear in a marriage after 17 years, but no! He got tired of your D-cups, didn't he?
Yeah.
Why did it end? What happened there?
Personal reasons.
Well, I want to hear about the personal reasons.
Oh, boy.
We're here for my daughter.
Now
not
we're here
me.
for you. No, now we are into you. I want to know what happened after 17 years that you couldn't go an 18th. Was it one of those situations you always wanted to get out, you just wanted to wait for your daughter to be of more of a older, mature age?
I have a younger son.
Aha, so there goes that theory.
You should have just went with it.
What's the reason that you and your ex-hubby fell apart?
They fought way too much.
So did Rita and Jerry. Those are my parents, married 40 years.
Well, me and my brother, we just decided that one day that it was time for them to get a divorce because we were actually way tired of hearing them fight.
Wow. So she came to you. And maybe you look at her now and you see the reason that you finally mustered up the strength to break up with your husband and call it off, and now you're all alone.
No, I'm not alone. Sometimes I wish I was alone. I'm not alone.
Oh, no.
You said you don't have a boyfriend. doesn't necessarily need to be this intense from a mom.
Well,
that's my only point.
Past her developing stage, she's not getting any
The mom
bigger.
is in a panic for
my
her daughter to get
goodness.
breast. Do you hear this? Go ahead, caller.
Okay, if the daughter initiated the whole entire thing about the breast implant, that's fine, because I have a daughter myself. If she wanted liposuction or breast implants, then I would do everything in my humanly power to be able to provide for her to make her happy.
Trust me, the mom is stirring this drink. The mom is the straw that's stirring the breast implant drink.
Did you ask the daughter if she started the whole breast
The mom
implant
is
thing?
nodding her head. She knows that she's the one who's encouraging her daughter to be here.
Oh.
I don't picture the daughter
Okay, well,
moping
then
around
she's
the
a bad
house,
mom.
complaining about her breasts all day.
So that makes her a bad mom.
No, I mean, I can understand where she's coming from, how she wants to do everything she can for her daughter to be able to make her happy. I mean...
I wish that was it. I think she knows that, well, the odds may not necessarily. There's a lot of surprises in boot camp, a lot of pleasant surprises. Let me just put it that way. But not everyone wins the grand prize. And maybe her mom just wants to rub it into her daughter's face that much more that she doesn't have the breast that she was blessed with. I don't know. How much do you truly want Christina to win? Or Katrina, I'm sorry. Well, maybe you want Christina to win. How much do you really want Katrina to win boot camp? How
If
much?
she wins, you can call her Christina.
How much do you really want her to win?
More than anything.
More than anything?
Wow.
Katrina,
Yes.
would you like to talk to your mom?
I thank you very much. She knows that I've always wanted bigger boobs.
You'll be unstoppable with a C cup.
I was tired of being called 2x4.
You'll be ruling the world with a D cup.
Never have to work again. Congratulations.
And she went and did this for me. What a great mom, for reals.
See.
You're on the air.
Hi.
What's up?
This woman is not jealous of her daughter.
Okay.
Thank you.
Go ahead.
If she was jealous, she wouldn't want her daughter to improve herself in any way.
That's
She
what.
wants the best. She wants the best for her daughter, and she thinks that this would improve her
That's
daughter.
what I thought of too. But maybe the mom realizes the chances of winning boot camp aren't that great, and it can only rub more salt in the wounds of the daughter who's lacking in that area when compared to mom. Because overall, the daughter rules. Physically. Your daughter's very pretty.
Thank you.
You're mediocre. Oh! But I like mediocre.
Well, thank you.
Mediocre's nice.
I don't know.
You know how many days I wished I was mediocre? Looks-wise.
Lots.
Yes. There's your chance to get even. You're on the air. Hello?
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd like to make a comment about that. I'd just like to say that physical appearances don't matter. If a person is really looking to find true love, man, it's what's on the inside.
All right, dude, good luck to you.
Oh, my God.
You're on the air.
T.
Yes.
How's it going?
What's up?
Whatever happened, Mama loves a baby no matter what she looks like.
Huh?
You know, you got the ugly baby, but Mama still loves her.
This is not an ugly baby, and I'm not sure there's any lacking of love here, but mom should be, in my opinion, the dad should be perhaps the one who points out the deficiencies. The mom should love everything there is that,
There isn't anything there.
I understand.
Yeah, trust me. I got my chest from my dad.
But
Everything.
it's the mom's responsibility to find it, even if it doesn't exist.
Right.
Don't you understand that as a mom?
She doesn't have a chest.
I understand that.
What is there to find?
And yet it is still the mom's responsibility to find something good.
She tried
She's
to
a
take me
beautiful
bra
woman.
shopping, and they had me measured. I'm not even a 32 double A. They're like, we have
Mhm.
nothing for you.
There's
but they
only
offered
one
me some, like...
store in the state of Washington that sells bras that fit.
And you
her.
love rubbing that in your daughter's face!
Like you
Look how
do.
far we have to travel for your lame breasts! Steven.
Yeah.
How are you doing there, buddy?
We just had the cheerleaders in a little pep rally here at the orientation ceremony.
They're making bonfires for Matthew! I'm going to throw Kilbreath in.
Yeah.
Are you doing well there, Steve? Everything going swimmingly or what?
I have to be quiet.
Mm-hmm. The assembly's underway.
Yeah.
Oh, the cheerleader's hot.
Can you say something?
Well, there's faculty like in the row here looking at me on the cell phone.
Be willing to be tossed out already. This isn't going so great. Speak up. Tell us what's happening.
Well, there's
be a man.
Giving a speech on what's going on here at the school this year about the tolerance policy of the school.
Tolerance policy.
Huh?
No tolerance. The cheerleaders did their SKHS little routine here.
Right.
Do they have
Very
bigger
exciting.
boobs than me?
Go ahead.
Matthew is enjoying the assembly.
Oh, great. I wish we were. All right, very good. Very nice to meet you, mother-daughter combination. You are in boob camp, Katrina.
Can I give a shout out?
No.
Please.
T-Man. She was beautiful. She was young. She was innocent. She was the greatest piece of ass I've ever had, and I've had them all over the world. How about Kilbreath? A grown 32-year-old man just hanging out at the high school assembly. How about that? Is that nice?
Grown-ass man.
Just fitting in, no one really bothering him.
Right.
Just sitting there, taking it all in.
What does that say?
Learning about the rules of the school. Now, of course, the time has come to meet this gentleman who has been stalking Gay Phone Operator. We asked John to come down, and John is ready to come in. I don't see him by the door.
No, he's going to be a couple minutes, probably.
What's the problem?
He's in the bathroom. He's doing number 2.
Why do listeners have to use... He's doing number 2.
Oh, my God.
Why do listeners go at home?
Still a mystery.
Do we go to their houses and take a crap?
I will today.
It's Hot Shot
Man,
Scott.
I don't like these listeners coming down and using our bathrooms.
I
Can I send Dave to go get him?
Maybe a pay, fine. But he couldn't go take a crap at home and then come down to the station?
Yeah,
just like a stalker to do that. Leave his mark.
We sit here and drink water all morning. Now we can't go to the bathroom the rest of the morning.
Go find out how close he is to being ready, please. Okay. Yeah, send Weeman in.
Yeah.
That
is odd.
You're on the air. Hello.
Hi, T-Man.
And don't let the mother-daughter combination go yet until they sign that waiver. That's the waiver that says they can't scratch Terry Free's eyes out if they lose.
Oh, great.
Go ahead.
Hey, I live out in Port Orchard, and I want to offer up some support for Matthew. I'm a member of a local motorcycle club, and big bad dude, and I was teased in high school, and I think that's a bunch of BS, man.
Yes, that's why we sent. We started slow. We started small. We sent Kilbreath to check out the scene. We don't have to send the big artillery until we find the knee, but Kilbreath seems to be doing fine. Yet, yes, Matthew is still running on occasion when he sees someone give him a cross look, but he's gotten hugs this morning. He's gotten a couple of people actually talking to him. He's not the outcast he was last day of school back in June.
All right.
I don't think Steven to the Hells Angels is a natural progression that needs to happen.
But it's good to know we have a lot of notches left to play with. Yes, it's not one notch up to go from Steven to the Hells Angels or other bits of the community that we could find. Right. But we have a lot of upside that we can throw their way.
World famous
He's ready to come in now? Ready to meet John?
Ooh.
I don't know. Are you?
I know. Are you?
What do you expect he'll look like? Everyone out there, what does T-Man look like? I don't care. What does John look like?
I see tiny.
Mm-hmm. Bring in John, please.
Oh.
Oh, jeez.
I know, huh?
Crew cut.
Oh, man.
Yes. Hi, John. How you doing? How are you, John?
I'm wonderful.
Nice to meet you, John. We wanted to see you face to face, a man who's been so committed to the life and times of Gay Phone Operator, and already you have made your mark here at the station, haven't you? You had to go and take a crap in our bathroom, didn't you? Now your butthole is extra stretched out for Gay Phone Operator. Is that it?
Oh, my gosh. Nice.
You happy to be here, John?
Face is
You look a little shaky, John. Your face is red. You all right? This is not the type of temperament you expect out of your smooth stalker.
Good morning.
You don't know what to say, do you, John? Let's see. What can we do with John now that we've met him? I was about to call Gay Phone Operator, but I don't think I'm ready yet.
Uh-oh.
John, you want to meet Gay Phone Operator, don't you?
I want to meet him.
Yes. And I think it's important that you do meet him. But let's think of what can be done here. Let's have the mom of the 19-year-old come back in, and she can get her daughter, like, past the first round of boot camp. She can get a first round bye.
Wow.
If she tongue kisses John John.
Oh, my gosh.
But John John doesn't get to meet gay phone operator unless he tongue kisses the mom. What do you think? Can we build on that? Can we work with that?
It's hard to build.
John, do you like women?
They're pretty.
Mm-hmm. So you find women attractive, even though do you prefer men? Are you bisexual? What are you?
I'm bisexual.
You're bisexual. So you have had women in your life?
Yeah.
Have you had more women that you've had sex with than men?
No.
Have you ever had a serious relationship with a woman or a man or both?
Both.
Both. Huh? But your next relationship, as far as you're concerned, will be with the gay phone operator.
Because he's my man.
Jeez.
Now, do you force this to come out of your system, or is this really your feelings? It's hard to get a read on you, John. I got to be honest with you. I don't know if you're just getting a rise out of this, you're enjoying the moment, or you truly feel this way, or both. You don't know, John.
Guessing number 2 again. I don't think he's finished. I think he's rushed him out of there prematurely.
You love gay. That's all you know.
Yeah, I do.
Mm-hmm. And are you willing to tongue kiss the mom? I think I've come up with a plan that both of you could gain from this nice intimate moment here in the studio. Are you willing? If it gets you to meet gay phone operator, are you willing to kiss this mom?
Do what I got to do to meet gay.
Wow.
Bring back in the mom.
We've never given a first round bye.
Let's see how truly committed she is to her daughter's boob camp cause. Welcome back to the program, Mom. Yeah, just jump on that microphone down there. I have come up with a way, and I have never done this in the history of boob camp, of which there have been a few instances. I have never given a first-round bye to any contestant.
Never.
But your daughter is on the cusp of getting past the all-important first round of boob camp, which puts her basically like in the semifinals. Your daughter can get a first-round bye. This is John the Stalker, by the way. Say hello.
Hi, John.
Yes. John's in love with one of our dysfunctional family members, the gay phone operator. You aware? You familiar with him?
I listened yesterday.
Yes. And you know that Gay is not very enamored of John. But John gets to meet gay phone operator, and you get your daughter past the first round of boob camp if you two tongue kiss right now here in the studio. What do you say? John said he's willing to do it.
I think she's on her own.
She's on her own.
Wow. I mean, this is a guaranteed first round bye.
A guaranteed first round bye, an offer I've never made before in the history of boot camp, is on the table right now.
That's a big
I am
deal.
negotiating with you. Prudence.
T-Man.
Now we know what the prudence stands for.
That's a big
It's
deal.
a long version of prude, and I never knew.
Because if you just leave her out there, who knows if she even makes it into the final round there.
You ever kissed a man with a crew cut?
Yes.
You have. So this should be... And John's not even looking your way. He's not even looking you in the eye. Now he just did.
Because he likes...
He likes guys, but he also said he's had many a relationship with women. He finds women attractive.
I've had...
And we have to find out now at this time. The things we do for love.
Oh, my God.
Oh, the things we do for love.
Boy, pull that one.
Are you willing to do this to get your daughter in the catbird seat of Boob Camp?
Too many broken hearts have fallen.
I don't, you know. Think about it. Don't be hasty. Your daughter, you will feel really terrible if she's eliminated in the very first round of Boob Camp, won't you? Well, you can make sure that doesn't happen. All you gotta do is a little tongue action with John. John, do you think she wants it deep inside?
I don't know.
You could care less about anything that doesn't involve gay.
Right.
Friends, I'm waiting on a final decision.
I want to know if I get a tongue kiss gay.
You get to meet gay.
Can't promise that. Don't usually have people raped in here, but we might be able to work something out with you.
Right. Friends, he is fresh out of the bathroom. He is
5 pounds lighter.
How old are you, John?
23.
He's 23.
See, now that'd be like kissing my son.
Well,
no,
don't,
come on. Here,
don't
no.
pretend like you've never thought about it.
I've never thought about it.
He's not a blood relative, and he is holding the key to getting your daughter into the very important semifinals of boot camp. Are you willing to do that right now? Do you want to do that? Yes or no?
That's a big deal, Prudence.
She's thinking about it.
Yes, she is.
What? You gotta be,
I know. I'm sitting here thinking, how far do I really have to go for my daughter?
Should we ask her daughter's opinion on what she should do?
Yeah, ask my daughter's opinion.
All right, bring in the daughter. I have a feeling the daughter's going to say no. Daughters don't want to see their moms kissing a John. Katrina, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Katrina, your mom is holding a very important key to a door that will get you not only you are in boot camp, I can't take that back from you, or maybe I will, but she can get you into the semifinals right now.
What is that?
That is very important.
Okay, wait. No, what is the key?
The key is she has to tongue kiss John the stalker here in the studio.
Ew, a stalker? That's gross.
Well, he's not your family stalker.
Yeah, right.
But still, it's a stalker.
He's somebody else's stalker.
But what if he switches?
He won't switch.
How do you know?
He loves gay.
Maybe she's really, really good at tongue kissing.
I also want to make you know, Katrina, I want to make you aware that John gets to meet gay phone operator if your mom tongue kisses him. So there's something in it for him, too.
But no, that's horrible. A stalker? Come on.
Well, Mom, it's time to make your final decision. Are you going to tongue kiss?
How do you know the phone operator guy even wants to meet you?
The phone operator guy doesn't want to meet John. We know that.
Promise him that.
But I can take a listener poll right now, and maybe if the mom is unwilling to tongue kiss John, the listeners don't want Katrina to be in boot camp at all.
Ooh.
Do the listeners want me to go back on my word?
Oh.
Because if the listeners want me to go back on my word, then back on my word, I will have to go.
But you promised earlier, or you said earlier, you don't always keep your promises.
That's right.
So.
That's true.
My promises are worth nothing.
There was a disclaimer.
They're worth the toilet paper that John just used.
You know, I thought I could write an email and get my daughter down here and she could stand on her own, but you just keep dragging me right along here.
We're not asking the world of you. John seems like a guy.
He doesn't seem so bad, does he?
Let's go to the phones. Find out what people think. You're on the air.
Well, my mom dry humped Stephen Kilbreath for me.
And now he's in a high school assembly. Think of how far he's gotten since that day.
Wow.
Yes, do you remember the morning that Stephen dry humped a grandma?
Yes.
That was this caller's grandmother.
No, mother.
Mother. Whatever. Very good. You're on the air. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, that picture is still up on the website, by the way, of Stephen dry humping a grandma. Really? Somewhere out there was the granddaughter. Yes, go ahead.
I think you should take her out of boot camp.
Take her out!
Uh-oh.
Take her out!
Because the mother said that she wants her to win more than anything, and she won't even kiss dude for...
Yeah, she won't even kiss dude.
You haven't been down here to see this guy for reals.
Well, John is taking exception to that, I'm sure. Right, John? You're a good-looking stalker, right? You're all right.
I'm going to say he's good looking for a stalker.
As far as stalkers go, he's still Ted Bundy, but he's good looking.
You're on the air. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, what do you think?
I think you guys should check if John has any diseases.
For reals? What do you want my mom to get over here?
It's a tongue kiss.
Hey, you know what? There's cold sores that go around.
You're lucky I didn't say sex.
Oh, boy.
Actually, I was just checked out 2 weeks ago and everything was fine. Thank you.
John the stalker gets thorough checkups on a monthly basis.
There you go.
Yes.
Perfect.
When were you checked last, by
Yeah.
the way?
Ooh.
Oh, what about Mom there? What was she last checked for genital warts?
Remember, Mom doesn't have relationships,
Oh.
so she doesn't need to worry about it.
That's true.
You're on the air. Go ahead.
Just practice safe sex.
Mom doesn't put out, she should get out.
Mom doesn't put out, then the daughter is out, according to the callers, from what I'm
I'm not the one who wants the boob job.
Yeah,
here.
but
Let's move on.
It's a quick little tongue.
Wait, how long is this tongue?
All the tongues have to do is meet. And so do the lips. Just for a fleeting second.
Just the lips.
And then your daughter is not only in boot camp, but she's in the semifinals.
Halfway.
I just want to see
Lips,
John
no
the stalker
tongue.
and tongue kiss your mom.
How about just lips?
It has
I'm
to be
going
like
with
this.
lips.
Watch my hand. Watch my hand, all right?
I love it when you
Watch
give
this.
examples.
You're good at this, by the way.
He's so good at this.
This is my whole high school relationship life. All right? Here we go. This is all it has to be. All right, that's it.
That was a good
look.
How often do you do that?
These days, not nearly as much as back in the old day.
He likes to revisit every once in a
But,
while.
yeah, I don't like to make it seem like I've forgotten about.
His hand.
Very nostalgic.
I'm very loyal. And I go back to the mirror every once in a while, too. So what's it going to be, Mom?
So how many people have you actually stalked besides this guy?
I think he's a new stalker. I think Gay's like the first guy you've ever stalked, right? Because you don't have it down pat.
Yeah.
All right, I'll tell you what. You take a break. You guys caucus We're falling way behind anyway. John actually has to be at work at some point. Didn't you say that?
I'm sick today.
Some might say every day.
Wait, Bikini
Only when
Dave.
it comes to gay.
Bikini Dave is checking in. Bikini Dave, is this you? Hello?
No, it isn't.
Oh, who are you?
It's Mario.
What do you say, Mario?
I say kick the mom out.
Mm-hmm.
And the daughter.
And the daughter. She doesn't tongue kiss John, right?
Yep.
Seems like that is.
Yeah.
Seems like that is not only the consensus. That is the unanimous opinion.
Yeah, you don't want to do lightning poll. I don't
Bikini
think.
Dave.
What's going on, bro?
How are you, sir?
Very well, very well.
What do you got?
Well, she's way too mouthy to be in boot camp.
Mm-hmm,
Way. The mom's not willing to put out. Take her out, too.
Take her out.
You guys aren't being too kind to me here.
All right, you guys have a decision to make. How much boobs really mean to you? I think you win over a lot of fans if Mom tongue kisses John. I think you lose everybody if she doesn't. It's very simple. It is a black and white situation. It is cut and dry like that.
And then it might just give me other thoughts, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe I'll go back to women only.
John, you're not helping.
Don't scare me.
John gets to meet gay. If you tongue kiss, it's important to him, too. We'll find out your decision right after these words.
The T-Man.
All I have in this world is my balls and my word, and I don't break them for no one.
Now more of the Best of T-Man. You're listening to the Best of...
This means we get an update from Kilbreath.
Okay.
This is the Kilbreath sounder. It's David.
It's Dave, actually.
Oh, Pasty. Pasty's standing outside of Gay's place, just waiting for the word to go upstairs and get Gay phone operator.
Oh, boy.
We have our team of people strategically placed all over the area.
We'd be
Field
good
reporters.
if we wanted to.
Stephen Kilbreath, I understand the assembly has let out. Is that right? The assembly has let out, and he wants to know what he should do next. I say go to class
Okay.
and take copious notes.
Yeah. Well, that was an interesting little assembly. I learned all about the dress code and everything. So.
Well, that's good. Now you know what's more available for you to be wearing these days, right?
And the cell phone policy, which of course I'm violating at this point.
And where's Matthew Swager as we speak, sir?
He's right next to me. He's all geeked up, ready to go for class here.
Well, that makes two of you, huh? Now, what is his first class and hasn't started yet?
Well, no, we're working our way there. It looks like shop.
Shop. Let's start right in with the school year with a nice round of shop.
That dustpan will be done any minute now.
Oh, boy.
Nothing like putting on the goggles a few minutes into the school year. What's that now? A lot of notes taken in shop class.
That's a great way to meet chicks is wood shop.
Right.
Chicks love that class.
Go ahead, Steve. What's happening?
Well, we're asking a friendly faculty person to find out where the class is, and
Yes.
we're going from there.
This is Matthew's first day in the high school, and he was informed all during the summer that he would get his ass kicked first day of school by everyone pretty much in his town.
Yeah.
That's why Stephen is on the case to escort Matthew to and fro to make sure everything is okay.
As
As we were leaving
security.
the assembly, I did bump a guy out of the way who wanted to come at Matthew.
Oh, well, good for
I
you.
didn't know what he was doing, if he was a friend or not, but Matthew
Were there
said,
any
"This guy is my enemy."
Any serious physical threats aside from that? Would you consider that a serious physical threat to Matthew?
I would, but...
But thanks to your very intimidating presence, you thwarted that situation.
Oh, there's traffic safety. Yeah. This is a huge school.
And this guy that came Matthew's way, was he a big guy?
That's a good point.
I don't know whose questions he's answering these days.
Yeah.
Steven?
All right, we'll see how this goes.
Oh, jeez. What's the problem now, Steve?
I don't know if we should go in the class or not.
Why is that?
Electronic technology.
That's the one.
Has it already started?
I think class has already started.
Well, head on in.
Announce
I'm
yourself.
supporting Matthew. Is that okay? And he doesn't mind, so we're joining the class.
Well, make us a nice bench, Steven.
A new console.
Yes.
How you doing? My name's Steven. Hey, good. What's your name? Tom Price. Tom? Yeah. Okay, thanks.
Tom Price is who now? Is he the instructor?
What's that?
Is he the wood shop expert, Steve?
No, actually, we ended up in the computer technology room, so...
I'm just going to sit here in the back with my dunce cap, and we'll move along.
Luckily for you, you haven't taken that off since high school. All right, we'll check back with you guys later. How about that?
I can't wait.
In the meantime, we have John the Stalker here.
Yay,
Still.
John.
He's getting applause now from Terry Free. Terry Free's starting to like John the Stalker.
Maybe Terry wants to tongue kiss for some incentive.
No,
he has stalker's eyes, too.
Yeah.
You know?
I want to know where Gay is.
I know that you are new to the stalking world. You said Gay is the first person you've ever stalked, and you acknowledge that you are stalking him, right? He wasn't completely sure whether you were or just threatening and lying and just trying to scare him when you said you were outside the club the other night where he was. Was that true? Were you standing outside or no?
Yeah, I was waiting for him to come out to talk to me.
Mm-hmm. And he never did.
No, he sent the freaking bartender out.
The freaking bartender. So you mean business in your stalking world. You're falling right into the line of a veteran seasoned stalker by waiting outside, waiting for him to come out. And now here you stand, and I've given you my word that if Katrina's mom, Prudence, tongue kisses you, you get to meet Gay in the studio. Now, Gay will not make a liar out of me, I'm sure. I haven't asked him, of course. But Pasty's right outside his building waiting to put Gay in his car to bring him down here. Now, I saw a very positive thing happen during the break. I saw Prudence, the mom of Katrina, put a minty lifesaver in her mouth.
Ooh, good sign.
Leading me to believe that the decision was made, and the decision was made properly, to just quickly tongue kiss John the Stalker so that you could both get what you want. Is that fair to say? Have you made the right decision?
Anything for my daughter.
Mm-hmm.
Almost.
Yeah, almost. Okay.
Yes, almost. And be thankful that I'm only doing the PG version here.
Yeah.
I didn't ask you to have sex with John.
There you go.
I would have drawn the line.
Uh-huh. All I asked was a very simple tongue kiss. John does get scary at times.
Yeah,
sure
he does.
Let me just talk to Gay real quick. Make sure everyone's in agreement here.
Now we ask Gay.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my God. Okay.
He's not going to pick up his phone?
Oh, doesn't sound like it.
Hello?
Yes, Gay. Just got up?
No.
What are you doing? Are you cowering?
No.
Too many broken hearts have fallen in the
What are you doing, Gay? John the Stalker is here.
I know.
John the Stalker, a normal-looking crew-cut guy.
Yeah.
He's got beady little blue eyes.
Right.
My eyes are green.
Fine. Gay. Obviously, if you're up, you're listening, and you heard the deal that we've struck now. Pasty's right outside your building. We don't have to ask you. We do things for you. You do things for us. All you have to do, you don't have to tongue kiss John the Stalker. You just have to come down here and shake hands like a man. Shake hands with your stalker. Your what?
I'm not touching nothing on him.
Gay. Prudence and Katrina have agreed. John has agreed. John's very excited. All right, just come down here and acknowledge his presence. Have you ever seen John?
No.
What if he's like the most handsome guy you ever saw?
I don't care.
Boy, don't snap at me.
I don't think you should be snapping, period. We're actually helping to alleviate.
I see that.
This will alleviate your stalker situation.
No, it won't. It'll make it worse.
No, meet your stalker face to face. Won't it help, John? Won't you stop?
Oh, it'll help him.
Won't you let up a little bit? You're nodding your head yes. It would help the situation, right?
Yeah, if I meet him, that's all I want to do is meet him, and then I'll stop.
Right.
So, Gay, I know you want to meet me.
Mm-hmm.
Things like that.
Don't scare him now, John.
Yeah, John, just...
Gay, you don't have to touch anything. You're a receiver anyway, aren't you?
Oh.
You're a bottom.
Nice.
Gay.
Looking for a top.
Hang on, where's Pasty? Pasty, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Where are you right now?
I'm right outside his door.
Okay, good. Go upstairs and get Gay.
Okay.
Go to the freight elevator.
Yeah. Stop.
Gay, we're going to drive you down.
I'm so excited.
But now the time has come.
Uh-oh.
John, get out of that chair.
Come on, Prudence.
Prudence, get out of that chair.
You can just be right here. See, I knew.
Oh, he's buzzing?
Always.
He's buzzing Pasty in. Wait, Prudence, how about a final word before you kiss John the Stalker? Putting yourself out for your daughter. How about a final thought before the moment happens here?
You owe me lots, girlfriend.
She calls her daughter girlfriend.
She tries to be tight with her, you can tell.
Yeah!
She wants to be young and hip.
She wants to be one of those moms that's the friend.
Yeah.
In the clique with her daughter and her friends. And, yes, certainly your mom is now putting herself out for you. John the Stalker, approach Prudence. Oh, they meet. They're looking at each other's eyes. Oh, my God! They didn't wait. They didn't hesitate. It happened.
So weird.
You kissed the stalker. What are you, crazy?
Oh, man. What seat are you from?
You like, look, John's all blushing.
I want to know what city they're from.
Hey, Gay, I think you may be off the hook. Why? Pasty?
Yes, sir.
Where are you? Oh, jeez. He's disconnected. That's where he is. I hit the button by accident. That was my fault. John, that was okay for you?
Yeah. Yes.
Prudence, that was okay for you?
I survived.
Your daughter is officially receiving a first-round bye.
There
I've
you go.
never given a first-round bye in boob camp, and your daughter just got one.
Wow.
See what a big morning this was?
Very.
Now, John has asked what city you guys live in. Would you like to tell him?
Squim.
She's like going,
Why do I...
But you're still in the 253.
Why do
right?
I feel that that's a lie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
John.
Swim, okay.
Yeah, John. You will be meeting Gay Phone Operator in a matter of moments.
Yay.
Boy, big day.
You have wanted to meet him for months. The day is now. A lot of business is being taken care of this morning on the program.
The T-Man.
I marry you.
All my people in there party. All the party people across the world. Ladies.
Wait a minute.
Things of that nature.
Yes, Dick.
Where are Pasty and Gay?
They're pulling up in the building as we speak.
Mm-hmm. You getting excited there, John? It's a big moment for you?
I'm getting wound up.
Now the reality is, and Weeman recognized John as soon as he came down this morning. The reality is, John just a couple of weeks ago was out at Emerald Downs hoping to meet Gay, and Gay never came down. He never got off the buffet line upstairs in the suite at Emerald Downs. You wanted to meet him that night, didn't you?
I did. I wanted to meet him. I want to meet him face to face and see his pretty eyes.
Mm-hmm. Now, before Gay left his apartment, he emailed us the following. The one quick line that says it all, pretty much. Gay Phone Operator writes the following. So is he ugly? That's the impression I'm getting.
Oh, jeez.
So that's what it all comes down to.
Right.
Oh, my gosh.
He's an overdramatic, chunky guy.
Boy.
And what it comes down to, he's not concerned about is he dangerous? Is he a stalker? Should I really be concerned? He wants to know what he looks like.
You heard John kiss somebody else this morning, got jealous.
Gay all the while, as I speculated, is titillated by John.
If he would have shown his face at Emerald Downs, and then
We wouldn't be here.
Exactly.
We would not be here
That's
right now. But he didn't show his face, did he?
No, he was eating.
Because he was scared.
That's right.
But you are a fan of Gay's. You've listened to him over the years, and you have taken to him on a level that is a fan to kind of level, and also you're interested in him on a love level. Is that fair? You describe it. What is your connection? Where does it fall in?
Well, it falls in, he needs someone that, when he calls in a couple weeks ago and he says, well, sometimes I wish I was dead. Well, I don't think he wanted to be dead if he had me in his life.
Mm-hmm. That's what you think when you're out there listening.
That's right.
You hear a lonely guy, you hear a guy who's had a tough time socially, and you've taken to him based on that.
Correct.
Did it start out immediately as you being interested in him on a romantic level? Or did it just begin as, wow, that guy sounds kind of cool?
It started sounding kind of cool, He's up on the chat line all the time, just laughing when he is in a good mood, or he'd be down.
And you like him for both his emotions?
Correct, yes.
Oh.
I don't know why Gay shuns him. I mean, it sounds like he's a guy that's genuinely interested.
Gay scared!
He might actually be happy.
I'd be scared too, because that caller that called in a couple days ago saying that he heard me on the line saying I was going to kill Gay. I didn't say a word to that fact. I would not kill Gay.
Okay. Glad it's official now.
I just want to make that very official.
If Gay is pulling into the parking lot right now, it is official. He is not going to kill you.
He just wants to
love you.
Would you harm him in any capacity whatsoever? Could you see yourself harming another? Anybody out there? Do you have physical abilities to harm?
No, I'm a lover, not a killer.
Huh?
Nice to
He's
know.
still sticking with the kill. Right. Wound badly. He hasn't
Not
ruled out
a
yet.
killer.
Okay.
Just a lover.
So the outside, what's the deal? Well, let's hide. What should we do? I don't want him just to walk in. I got to make this as dramatic as possible. Let's hide John. Wait a minute. Hide him somewhere in the studio. Where can we hide John?
What if we just cover Gay with Scott's sleeping bag?
No. John, put him like back there behind the console. Can you
Yeah.
scooch down there?
If Gay can scooch down
I
there,
think I can fit down there.
And don't come out. Make sure he's secured down there, okay?
Don't unplug anything while you're back there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Don't shut us down.
But Gay, if he's sitting over here, he might be able to see him
So
over
put him
there.
a little bit further over
No,
here.
put it back here on this mic.
Put him back there.
We'll put Gay over here.
All right, you want to put Gay over there?
Yeah.
All right.
Can you see him over there?
No, I can't see him.
Keep him low. Don't raise yourself until we request you do so. Okay, John, you're okay back there? I'm fine. All right.
Go a little bit further there, John.
Let's bring in Gay. Let's bring him in. Huh? His email told us all we needed to know. All he cares about is whether John is cute. No. That's what you wrote. Is he ugly is the line I have in front of me. You cannot see John right now because he's hiding. He's your stalker, and he likes you. And he explained the relationship that developed between him as a listener towards you, the participant of the program. He listened to you from way back. He thought you were interesting. Unlike most people, he liked your personality. He didn't mind your whininess. Unlike most people, he is fond of you. He understands that you have a wide range of emotions that range from the very depressed to the very upbeat, and he likes them both. And over the course of time, he's developed feelings for you in some capacity. And he told us if you just would have made yourself available at Emerald Downs when we had the dysfunctional family race, we wouldn't all be here right now. He would have met you, and that would have been fun with him.
No, it wouldn't have.
Why shouldn't we believe John at his word? Because he has stalking potential? Because he's done some stalker activities? Yes, being outside the cuff the other night was a little bit over the top and can certainly qualify as stalking. But he's fond of you and your love handles. So at this time, Kay, would you like to say a final word? Would you like to give us a thought?
It doesn't matter. Just do it.
Would you like to tell us what you're thinking?
No.
You know you want to meet him.
You'd have to dump what I'm thinking.
Oh, boy.
Do you not want to meet him?
No, I don't.
I'll give you the option right now of walking away and never meeting him.
Then I'll do it.
You don't want that, though. You want to meet your stalker.
No, I
don't you? Give me a reason why you don't want to meet your stalker.
He's crazy.
It's good to face your fears, though.
And this isn't going to
Yes, it
stop it. This is going to make it worse.
Tell me why you think he's crazy.
The 15 calls last night.
What did he say last night? What did he say last night?
I wouldn't talk to him on the chat line, so he kept calling my house. Finally, I turned call waiting off, so it would go straight to voicemail.
What did he say to you when he called, and what kind of messages did he leave?
He kept saying, we talked the other day, everything was fine, why won't you talk to me now? You always talk to me after the show. What's going on? And I just ignored him. I don't want to talk to him.
But there has been times in the past where you've been cordial and have talked to John, the stalker.
Yeah, when you know crazy people and you're worried and scared, you're as nice as you can be to them usually.
Huh? So that was your strategy earlier on. Now you've decided just not to communicate whatsoever with him.
Exactly.
Why did you ask if he was ugly then? Why did you write that email just 10 minutes ago?
That's the impression you're giving, so I'm going to ask.
Why do you care? If he's your stalker, what do you care what he looks like? Because you do care.
Admit there's a little curiosity there.
You want to scroll
There
your
is
stalker.
curiosity to see what he looks like, but I don't want to meet him on any other level.
Why should you care if he's ugly if you want nothing to do with him and he's just a scary stalker?
It doesn't matter.
Yes, it does matter, because it tells us all we need to know. All we
Fine.
need to know is that you are intrigued by John the stalker, or you wouldn't have written this email. Is he ugly? That's the impression I'm getting. right here, in my hand, from you.
That's the impression a lot of people were getting.
What do you care what their impressions were? You don't care
Whatever.
anything about John the Stalker.
Fine.
Admit you care.
No.
Admit you're turned on by someone
No,
being
I'm
this
not.
into you.
You got caught slipping,
No.
I think, man.
You got caught slipping by writing this email. Your true thoughts came out when your guard was
did
down.
you read the first email I sent?
I didn't know there was a first
Oh, no,
email.
of course not.
I don't care about the first email. This email tells me all I need to know. But if you want me to see the first email, find it for me.
It doesn't matter. I mean, if you said I hate John with a passion, it doesn't matter. This changes everything.
This
No, it doesn't.
puts everything in new perspective. You are interested as to what he looks like because you're
I am
interested
curious
in
as to
John
what he looks
John.
like. I admit that.
Why should you be if you want nothing to do with him and he's just a scary stalker?
That was his first email.
Your first email said that John is effing scary and you don't want to meet him. Fine. But your second email says, is he ugly?
Jeez.
You wanted to know. You wanted a description of John.
Anybody would want to know after all of this.
Everybody except the guy who's very fearful and being stalked by him and wants nothing to do with him. You're right. Anyone would want to know except you if you truly wanted nothing to do with him.
Asking what he looks like doesn't mean I want to meet him.
It opens the door to a mindset that you have within you that you're interested in John.
Fine.
But I'll make it so you never have to meet the guy. You can walk out right now, never finding out what he looks like. But you don't want that, do you?
No, because then you'll make me pay the rest of the time I'm not on the show.
You want to meet him? You want to fall in love? You want to be turned on? You want him to be totally your type? Then you want to go back to your place and make mad, passionate love.
Oh, my goodness. What a full day.
Don't you?
They can each have their own TiVo.
You want to turn him into the Emerald Down Smorgasbord, don't you?
And you know what? I didn't eat one damn thing when I was there. And you keep saying that, and that is so bull.
Did you leave the suite?
Yes, I did leave the suite.
Without further ado,
Oh, boy.
is there any ground? Wait, don't get up yet, John, back there. Is there any other ground that needs to be covered before
Which way is he going?
and John
I don't want him near me.
meet face to face?
Here, I'll hold
He's
your
going
hand.
to walk right up to you and shake
No,
your hand. Yes,
no,
he is.
I don't want him near me at all.
And he's going to give you a kiss on the forehead.
I think that's appropriate.
Okay?
Hotshot is here, so.
Are you prepared to meet your... He may even give you a hug. All right, Gay's starting to cry.
Why?
Why are you crying? What's wrong?
Don't do this to me. Make him walk that way.
Don't they go stand over
Why
there?
is it better if he walks that way?
Because I don't want him near me at all.
Okay, look what this has turned into. This has turned into a whole sad story now. You're sitting there crying. You know how hard it is to watch Gay cry?
You think it's a big joke.
I
and
don't think it's a
not.
big joke.
We're trying to help you face your fears, though. I mean,
This is not a fear that I should have to face.
put an end to it.
When Gay cries, you want to stop those tears immediately. It's so... just weird to see such a big guy cry. Gay, listen. Listen to me. You want us all to give John a hug first?
I'm not touching him. I don't want him near me.
Do you want to even see him or no?
Just do it and get it over with it. Leave. He doesn't need to be near me.
Now I don't know what to do.
So does this mean lunch is out with you and him today?
What about the tickling of the butthole? Is that out too? He had that planned for 2 o'clock. Pasty. Gay, what do you want? Tell me what you want. If you could call the shots right now, I'll put you in the driver's seat. What do you want? You want to go home without meeting John? What do you want?
I just want it over with so we don't have to ever do
So you
this
do want to
again.
see him. That's what I'm
I
getting.
want it over with.
He knows that if he goes home now, that you're not going to end it. So
What I'm saying that he can call the shot. If he says, T-Man, let me go home now, and I never want to hear about John from you again, I will abide by that.
No, you won't.
Gay.
Just get it over with.
No.
He doesn't need to be near me, though.
I'm giving you my word that if
That
you
doesn't
say...
mean crap, and you know it.
Gay, I consider you a friend. We talk after the show. You talk to my girlfriend.
Well, apparently John talks to me after the show, too. Is he my friend? No, he's a frickin' stalker.
You can tell me right now, T-Man, have Pasty take me home immediately, and I never want John's name to come out of your mouth again. As it relates to me. And I will abide by that. Or you can meet him and leave, but I think if he meets him, he has to get a hug. Nice, friendly hug!
It's okay, Gay. We told him to put down the machete and the hockey mask.
Stop.
It's okay.
See, that is not making the situation any better, Hot Shots.
Gay? What's it going to be? If you meet him, he has to come over and at least have some kind of physical, mild contact with you.
Then I'm not going to meet him.
Huh? That's a shame. He's come all this way. He's a big fan. He's your biggest fan.
And he says he doesn't want to cause you any harm.
We've grown to like him a little bit.
All right, lightning poll, ladies and gentlemen. Should Gay choose option A? He goes home now, and T-Man will never utter John's name as it relates to Gay phone operator ever again. Or should John rise from where he's hiding, walk up to Gay, and shake hands like two men? Two gay men. That's the question. You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Yes.
We're looking for your vote, please.
I think they should send John to jail.
Huh? To jail? I don't know if he's broken any laws. You're on the air. Hello. Hello?
Hello?
You're on the air. Go ahead. Your opinion, please.
Gay, you're so full of crap. You know you want to see the guy or else you'd leave right now.
I said I would meet him. I don't want him near me.
You're on the air. Your opinion, please. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
Gay, you're such a baby. Just meet the guy. You're always sniveling and whining on the show.
You're on the air. Go ahead.
Hello?
Yes.
Just let him meet him, but keep the weirdo away from him.
Huh? And that's your best option, Gay?
That's the only thing I'll do.
You want to hear from a fellow dysfunctional family member who at times has been at odds with you, but at other times seems to be a friend?
And now, representing butt rockers worldwide, carrying sod from Tacoma to Everett and every city in between, president of the blue collar workers, even though he wears a tank top, here's Dump Truck Guy.
Stop! What's that?
Stop!
What's happening?
Nubby, what would you like to say to your fellow dysfunctional family member?
Gay, I think you should just bend over and take it right up the butt. What just beat him, man? Stop crying and sound like a freaking freak. What the hell?
Is this one of the times he comes to his defense or no?
I don't think it's the time he's the best friend.
Okay.
All right. Gay, without further ado, I think from what I'm getting here, you don't want to leave without seeing John. Is that fair to say?
I want it over with, and this is the only way he says he will stop.
He says he's told you with his phone calls that he is going to leave you alone as far as how much he's been bothering you lately if he gets to meet you face to face, so that's why you want to do this.
I want it over with.
Stephen Kilbreath is calling from the high school to vote. Yes, Stephen.
South Kitsap High School is on Gay's side here. We are in full support of him, and I'm sorry I'm not there to help defend you, Gay, but, let's just get this over with.
But they're making something for you in woodshop.
That's right.
A little plaque.
Gay, I want you to say hello to John the Stalker. Rise, John! And wave to Gay phone operator. But keep your distance. He's requesting you keep your distance, so he asks you to... Don't run over it! No, I'm just playing.
Should have come out. Ooh!
They're just staring at each other.
I know, it's like a showdown.
It's kind of a little frightening. Gay, wave, be friendly. He's a nice man. He's a nice stalker. He's a happy stalker. He's a fun stalker. All right, what now? You guys are just looking at each other?
So, yeah, it wasn't so bad, was it?
No, because he's over there.
Does
You guys
John
don't understand what it's been like.
Oh, jeez. You want to wave?
No.
You want to go home?
Yes.
Are you happy you met him?
No. I'm happy that maybe it'll be over.
John looks sad that you are acting this way. Are you overreacting? He feels that you created the image of stalker more than him being a stalker himself.
I can call 5 people that call the chat line, and they know that it's not. I can talk to the bartenders there, and they know that it's not.
John, get over to that microphone right there, but keep your distance. Will you stop? Will you promise, now that you've seen Gay, you've met him, to grant him the request of giving him his space? Leave him alone. He wants his privacy.
I got exactly what I wanted. I wanted to meet him. Finished. It's done. It's over.
It's over.
I won't stalk you no more.
There you go.
There you go.
How about that?
But I do want a hug or a handshake before you leave. That's cool.
All right. Maybe that's a little too much.
Okay.
Baby steps.
But John is asking for a handshake. Is that he said on the air? He has said right now he's going to leave you alone. He met you after all the years of listening to you. He met you. He's satisfied. He would like a handshake, but he's promised to leave you alone. Will you give him a handshake?
No.
Is that okay with you, John?
Sure.
Oh boy, something tells me it's not over.
Is it less likely to be over if you don't get the handshake?
It'll be over. I just wanted to see him and meet him.
Huh? But you'd still like that handshake?
Sure. I want his handshake.
You put a hot shot in between them.
No.
How about we put hot shot between you guys and you guys extend arms and handshake?
No.
All right. Well, John, you promised to leave him alone. I hope you abide by that promise.
Yes.
And I do.
Because obviously you've traumatized Gay. It doesn't take much, trust me.
Gay shouldn't hold a grudge. He's kind of a nice guy.
Now, if John goes back on his word, what repercussions? We break into his house and steal all his tapes of the program.
Right.
You don't want to do that.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh. What's in his house? John, you got your wish? Gay actually got a little wish of his own.
He's going to stop, so he says.
Yes, we got him to stop for you. You got to see him. Is he cute? Is he ugly?
There's no comment. I don't.
You asked. You wrote in. You
No
wrote in.
comment.
Is he ugly? Now you can see for yourself. Is he ugly or not?
I'm done with this.
Okay. So are we. Thanks for coming in, John the stalker.
Yes.
Maybe you'll be a dysfunctional family member soon if you promise to leave Gay alone. Huh?
That's all you needed to hear right there is that maniacal laugh.
Yes. Stalk my girlfriend. Give her a good scare.
No.
There you go.
And the mom and squim.
The T-Man. Just when I think you couldn't possibly be any dumber.
Gay phone operator. Certainly not helping the situation that is the pussification of men, I'll tell you that.
Oh, no.
Oh, I saw a smile crack there for a second. John's good. He's left the studio. I personally walked him out. Gay.
Thank you.
And I personally said to him as we were leaving, he was leaving the building, I said, now you gave me your word. Don't make a liar out of me. You met Gay and you said you would leave him alone. He said, I will leave him alone. You tell me if that changes. But he sounded sincere. I actually think, looking at him, that he was bothered by the fact that you were so scared of him. He felt bad. He didn't want it to come to this. He was just a big fan of yours, and now it's turned into something all extreme.
He should have never done what he did then.
Stephen Kilbreath in biology class. Good morning.
Yes, sir. How are you doing?
We're doing good. How about you?
Real well. The warning bell left, so Matthew had to run into his biology class.
Okay,
Roland
Stephen.
isn't too happy with us. So.
I think Matthew's safe now, don't you?
I can sit out and stand guard if you want.
Don't you think it's time for you to come back now and say goodbye to Matt, and hopefully he'll be able to walk on his own now, or what?
I would think so, yeah.
Okay. Do you want to say goodbye to Matthew? Should we say goodbye and have you come back here?
Well, he already left me.
Because heaven knows you hate to miss lunch. He left you? You're not around him now?
Well, I'm right outside his classroom.
Wave to him through the door.
Would you call it a success, Stephen, you escorting Matthew to school on his first day?
I would say so. I'd say he felt comfortable.
He hasn't been pummeled by his classmates yet, right?
Yes, he felt comfortable.
Mm-hmm. So what do you got to do now? You got to say goodbye? Can you say goodbye? You're just going to leave? What are you going to do?
I'm waving in the window.
Any hot teachers?
I don't know about that.
What else can you tell us about your day in school?
I was pretty... Oh, there's the bell.
Oh, jeez.
The warning bell.
Stephen's late.
I'm going to get a Tari ticket if I'm still out here.
Right. So what's the next class that Matthew has?
Well, it was interesting because Mr. Price in the first computer class, he said, "Hey, you've got some great classes. You must be a smart guy, Matt." And he goes, "It's Matthew."
Jeez. See, he doesn't try.
So instead of thanking him for the compliment, he just corrects him for calling him Matt.
Yes, and Mr. Price is a nice guy.
Oh, that's good. Where is Matthew now again?
He's in biology with Miss Rowland.
Mm-hmm.
We've got all the teachers.
And why
down.
aren't you in that class?
I think she didn't want me in there.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Well, you've done a lot better than like when Hotshot tried to escort Tom to school.
That's for sure.
He didn't make it onto the grounds.
No, he didn't.
You've been in assemblies. You've been in cafeterias. You've been in classrooms.
Yeah.
They have no security in this place.
Steven's a very non-imposing type figure.
Very true.
I'm like Drew Barrymore, never been kissed. I just blend in.
Is that right? Very good, Steven. Well, as far as I'm concerned, mission accomplished, and you can come back now, sir.
All righty.
Well done. I could have John pick you up if you want. You're good?
I don't want to meet him.
Don't start crying, Steven.
Wow, Steven's making fun of you.
Yeah, that's fine.
Steven is imitating you. Steven Kilbreath just did an impersonation of you about 20 minutes ago on this program.
But it's Steven, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, boy.
Are you happy that I had that talk with John and he's promised not to go back on his word?
Yes, I
Oh,
am.
geez, there he is!
Oh, stop it. See?
I'm just playing.
You guys.
Hey, there, yeah.
That's wrong.
Okay. What else is going on there, Jay? You want to take some phone calls? 1-866-663-T-Man is the number to call. 1-866-663-T-Man. You're on the air.
Hello?
I see you got a whole bunch of stuff over there. Yes, go ahead.
Well, I just wanted to be that hot chick that took the guy to school.
Oh, Matthew Swager?
Yes.
I think Matthew's okay now. I know
Is he
yesterday
okay?
we talked about him making out with a hot chick like they did in the movie. What was the movie I was talking about yesterday?
Can't Buy Me Love?
Yeah, Can't Buy Me Love. Well, if you want to like go at it with Matthew in the school bathroom, maybe, yeah, that could work.
No, it's all good.
The bathroom idea doesn't sound good to you. Doesn't sound appealing?
No, not really.
Well, you called us, right?
Yes, I did.
So why are you changing your mind all of a sudden?
Well, because if he needs help, then I'll be there. But if he doesn't need help, then
All right,
maybe
you don't.
I can just come into the studio and.
No, we said hot. You don't sound hot. Goodbye.
Yeah, how do we know she's the right person for the job?
Whatever.
Oh, I'm the hot girl you're looking for.
Right, I'm so hot.
You guys.
1-866-663-T-Man. What do you have there, Terry?
Some news about McDonald's. They're announcing that they plan to cut the fat from their French fries by nearly 50%.
Yeah, I heard about that. You know what?
Yeah, kind of interesting.
Why mess with a recipe that's been successful? The main reason for McDonald's success, in my opinion, is the fries. Yeah, you go for burgers. What gets you enticed to go to McDonald's over a Wendy's, over a Burger King, if that's your choice, is the fries.
Mm-hmm.
The fries kick ass. Always have. Coke tried changing their recipe. Didn't work too well for them about 15 years ago.
Right.
What, we're going to have classic fries coming back? It was such a disaster when Coke tried this new Coke thing 15 years or so ago that they had to reintroduce the regular Coke immediately, and they started calling it Classic Coke. Well, now they dropped the classic, and they've eliminated that old try of the new recipe.
Yes.
I don't know what McDonald's is doing.
Yeah, people don't go there looking for a health kick. I mean, you kind of know what you're getting when you go there. I wouldn't worry about the fat too much.
If it's not broke, and it certainly isn't, I want my fat.
Well, they've been under the microscope a lot lately, so.
You're on the air.
I feel sorry for John.
You do?
Yes, I do.
Why do you feel that way?
Just wanted to meet Gay Phone. I mean, I used to be characterized as a stalker because I had a thing for George Michael.
Oh, jeez. And
though-
you have that little sound in your voice, too. But go ahead, yes.
Even though I never called him, and I just think he's the sexiest man alive.
I had a thing for him too, but I only went to his concerts. I didn't stalk him.
No, you and Gay have a lot in common.
Yeah.
You went to his concert.
But you know what? Gay had a better chance of getting George Michael than you did.
Yeah, that's true.
He is not gay. George Michael's not gay. I swear he's straight. He's mine. I have a chance with him still.
Whatever.
Obviously, you're delusional still.
Oh, all of a sudden, Gay is coming back into form. He's starting to yell at callers again.
Sure you don't want to cry real quick? Get back into shape?
I don't know. I think George Michael's as gay as they come.
No, but I seriously feel sad for John John.
Would you stop stalking him if you were to find out for sure that George Michael was gay?
No?
You would be just as interested in him if you knew he wasn't interested in women.
Yes.
Well, why?
Should try to convert him.
I would. No.
Isn't stalking about sex?
No, I mean, okay, George Michael is one of the sexiest men
I can't
alive.
believe we're talking about George Michael. Yes.
All things on this.
Mm-hmm.
With the nicest butt.
Right.
I mean, just, ooh.
Okay, there you go. That says it all.
Yeah.
She doesn't call him. You probably don't have his number. Otherwise, I'm sure you would.
You're on the air. Hello.
Okay.
Hello.
Hello?
Yes, go ahead.
What's up, T-Man? Hey, I want to comment on a gay guy.
Yes.
Hey, what's wrong with him, man? You scared?
He's a little scared, and I think some can understand to a point why he got scared. Can you turn down your radio, sir?
Yeah, hold on.
Turn it all the way down.
Actually, I'm at work and I want my crew to hear, but
I know, and I know people there at work want to listen, and that's terrific, but I don't need to hear the show more than once, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you.
Okay, Gay got scared when the dude showed up when he was out Thursday night. Gay got scared with all the phone messages being made lately by John John. But I think John John got kind of caught up in the whole moment, too. Mm-hmm. He knew he was getting a reaction from Gay, and it got a little too far. And now John John saw Gay crying this morning, and I think he realizes it's time to stop.
Right.
So why you start crying, though?
I don't know why he was crying. Why do you cry?
But it's
Why do you cry?
People don't realize.
Don't cry! Pussification of that person! Yes, go ahead.
People don't realize I'm not scared of people that want to meet me coming up and saying hi.
Whatever.
But he calls.
That's
and
why you were so
calls.
available at Emerald Downs.
Yeah.
Yes, go ahead. I'm sorry. I interrupted you.
Jeez.
And now you can continue.
You're such an asshole.
Oh! I passed the asshole stage about 10 years ago.
I know. But I can't say the word I want to say.
Oh, yes. Because it will make it much clearer as to what I am if you could surely say the word.
I know. No, but...
What's the word?
I don't...
Write it out for me.
You know what the word is.
I don't know what the word is. What am I?
Oh, boy. He probably has a list.
I want to see the word. That's what I thought. I'm an effer. What does that mean?
Everything.
Oh, that encompasses every bad
Everything
thing?
about you.
Good!
Yeah.
I am what I am!
Don't start crying now.
Yeah. Would you?
You don't realize what it's like to have somebody...
Jeez. Baby.
You're very emotional.
Whatever. Have some guy doing that to you, and then you meet them in person,
Right.
and they want to shake your hand. No.
Mm-hmm.
Probably pretty traumatic.
All right.
Whatever this.
Mm-hmm. I think it all comes back to one common denominator.
What's that?
It all comes back to Pappy.
God.
It all comes back to Wally.
No father to teach him to be like a
No father figure.
Yeah, be a man.
And you'll find times very frequently.
Child arrived just the other day.
And he was gay!
Came to the world in the usual way.
Can we call Wally and tell him you faced your fear head on?
Bills to pay.
And he should be proud of you?
No.
That you looked your stalker in the eye and say, I fear not!
Through the tears, he looked at him.
Huh?
He wouldn't care.
Because right outside the door is stalker number 2. It's Wally! Oh! Do you cry when you hear the song? Pappy!
Little boy blue and the man and the moon.
Look what you've done to me, Pappy!
And I don't know when, but we'll get together.
Do you think it'd be stronger if you had Pappy in your life?
You know we'll have a good
You think you're
time,
strong?
man.
Are you a strong man?
I can be.
Were you strong this morning?
No, but there was extenuating circumstance.
There was what now?
My
Extenuating
son
circumstance.
turned
Is that a gay reference?
the other day. He said, thanks for the ball, Dad. Come on.
Now stay here and play with me, Pappy!
I said,
a
not
ball now.
today. I got a lot to do. He
Hey.
said, that's okay.
You're on the air. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, what can we do for you, sir?
Hi, I'm from Port Orchard, and I like to invite Matthew to one of my parties because I went through that thing he went through at South.
Everyone loves Matthew.
Yeah, they do.
Step aside, Raymond. Everyone loves Matthew. You want to invite Matthew to your party this weekend?
Yes, I do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right,
Have
hang.
him and his friends coming to my house.
He has
you
no
know?
friends.
What?
Hang on the line.
Don't worry. only going to be him plus him.
Right. Maybe a couple of sock puppets.
Oh my God.
That's all Matthew's got. Until now.
Came from college just the other day.
Oh, Pappy!
So much like a man, I just had to say.
Is Pappy an effer?
Always has been.
Oh!
Wow.
So you're telling me I'm in the same category as Pappy?
Almost.
You keep inching closer and closer, I think.
You're on the air.
Hello?
Yes.
Yeah. How's it going?
Good.
Good. I want to tell Gay that if this guy has any problems, he should get some help. Get some hired muscle.
Where is hired muscle?
I'll do it.
If all the muscle he hired, he tries to sleep with. That's why he can't keep me around.
The bottom line is, if John the Stalker would have charged it Gay, we would have tackled him here in the studio. He's not getting it Gay.
Right.
Kind of hoping he would.
Beat some ass here in the studio.
Long since retired, my son's moved away. I called him up just the other day.
Not really.
I said I'd like to see you if you don't mind. He said I'd
You're an effer.
Dad, if I can find the time.
Can Pappy shake your hand?
No.
You also can't shake your hand?
No. Sure nice talking to you, Dad.
Just do one thing for me. After all I've done for you this morning, sing the final stanza here.
Oh,
Come on.
boy.
Come
I
on,
don't
Jen.
know it.
Come on. Give it a shot.
I don't know it.
Here comes the final chorus. You've heard it a number of times now. Just give me something.
My boy.
I give you a lot on this program.
I don't know what it is.
Ahead.
Go.
Cradle and silver spoon. Little boy blue and the man.
Man in the moon.
Son, I don't
No when.
but we'll get together then. We're gonna have a good time then.
Pappy loved it.
Oh, yeah.
He's recording it right now.
Play it back on the chat line later for him.
Yes.
You guys.
The T-Man Show.
All right, let's see what's transpired here in the studio on the big program this morning. Okay, we escorted Matthew Swager to his first day of class.
And it went well, I think.
Safe and sound, and Kilbreath on his way back, right, Stephen?
That is correct.
Yes. Driving in the Volvo right now?
Yes, we just passed the exit to the Women's Correctional Facility at Purdy.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
And, gave a big
Wave to Mary Kay Letourneau. Yes,
That's
there you
right.
go. How's Stephen talking in wheeze? Like
I
we're
know.
with him on this journey. We'll see you when you get back. Also this morning, we had a grown man of 32 years cry like a baby
he was traumatized.
in the studio. I don't care how traumatized you are, Terry. You're a grown man. You don't blubber in the studio.
But still.
You gotta get yourself together if you're a grown man. Grown man crying in the studio. Not just crying, but blubbering. You may need counseling.
I probably do.
Crying at the drop of a hat like that, I better go with you.
Yeah,
The drop of a hat.
Drop of a hat! Oh,
Be a man. Come on.
Be a man! A proud gay man! Okay. Now he's all happy. He's
I know.
laughing again. Also, we had a stalker and a mother who desperately wants to get her daughter breast implants, tongue kiss in the studio this morning. It's been a full day.
Yeah, it has.
And if that's not enough, a fellow dysfunctional family member coming down to lend support for the gay phone operator, Stevie Wonder's here in the studio.
Yeah.
Huh? How are you, sir?
I'm doing
How is
well,
he not
sir.
on American Idol? What are you not doing on that show?
I was a little too old,
Oh,
actually.
yeah, they got that 25 cap or something like that.
Yeah.
Why do they have a cap on that show?
Well,
Why don't they let anyone of any age go on that show and be the American Idol?
'cause
Wouldn't that be
they-
cool if you had old ladies coming down to sing?
That's what they were afraid of.
Well, that'd be
probably.
good. That'd be entertainment.
You would be.
Tie a yellow ribbon round the old oak tree.
But you don't want Simon Cowell making.
Don't you still want me? 'Cause I still want ye.
Still want ye?
Oh. Ye was a word back in the old days.
He is old for you.
Are you going to tell me that that wouldn't be quality entertainment?
Yeah, we probably.
Oh, no! Thank you for the accompaniment. Stevie Wonder is our American Idol. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Anybody can't compete with the old lady. Oh. I don't know this part.
Oh, I love this song.
Right. Oh, days.
Oh, boy.
Oh, you must love it.
Yeah, big fan.
I could sing it that way.
I get on. Oh,
Put the blame on me.
Put the blame on me.
You guys are killing me.
Tie my dentures round the old tree. Where the hell did we get this song?
Don't ask.
Where do we get this song?
I just have it.
You want me? If I don't say I am. Okay, you get the point. Yeah. Ooh.
My sister and I used to do a little show.
Call
with this song.
Kilbreath. He knows this one, I'm sure.
He can sing it.
Should we stop the song, guys? It's gonna make you cry.
Is this Tony Orlando and Dawn? That sings it?
I hear that Dawn, Terry.
Oh boy.
Was a real slut. Steven.
Yes.
What do you got there?
I don't know the second verse. Is it the same as the first?
Whatever you can do there, Stevie.
On the bus.
Set you free. I rode and told
Yellow ribbon.
Oh, Matthew Swag, I can see him now. Okay. It's more than enough, trust me.
Oh, come on. Let's have more sing-alongs, huh?
Where have you been lately, Stevie? Where have you been?
Just working, Big Daddy. Trying to hold down the fort, make
Is that right?
money.
Do you actually have a fort? Or is it just a figure of speech?
About a fort.
Okay, Terry, I still see a large pile of stuff over there. I know with all the activity this morning, you got neglected big time. All your cutting, all your highlighting went to waste. You want to get a couple of quick stories in before we say adieu?
Sure. How about this one? 2 gentlemen from South Africa have invented a condom which can be unwrapped and fitted within 3 seconds.
I think you should be the one to say adieu.
Adieu?
Now, what was that, Terry?
2 gentlemen have invented a condom that can be unwrapped and then put on within 3 seconds.
Whatever. I hope they're right. What is it, the Alakazam method?
I don't know.
It can be open and put on in 3 seconds?
That's what they claim.
Right.
And they say it's going to be distributed by next year.
Yeah, you tie that yellow ribbon around your old oak tree, baby.
And bam.
Don't you still want me?
Don't put the blame on me.
Right.
Also, I got a story off of Reuters coming out of Italy about a gentleman who liked to go make sure watch the construction of his mausoleum, his little grave.
Yes.
And unfortunately,
people buy plots, preparing for their death.
Well, on one of his regular trips to watch to the cemetery, he accidentally fell and hit his head on a marble step and fell in his own tomb and died.
Did he have one of those 3-second condoms, Terry?
I don't think so.
Wow. That is not a happy story.
No, it's not.
If that's more the reason of don't think so much about your death and the afterlife, leave that to what is going to happen will happen. Case Sarah. And this is just the proof in the pudding. Guy goes to visit his plot, hits his head on the tombstone and dies. On the tombstone?
No, on a marble stepper. Yeah. He fell and died in his own tomb. Unfortunate.
Are you ready to attack the day now, Gay?
Yes, I am.
Because you're on your own after the program.
That's fine.
What are you holding up there, Stevie? You see Gay made business cards? Do you see Gay has business cards now that say Gay phone operator? Who made those for you?
I made them.
People that actually work and, utilize those.
Can you talk into the microphone, please?
I made them.
Why are you making business cards now that say Gay phone operator with your home phone number on it?
It was just something I did. It was kind of cool.
For someone who wants their privacy to such a degree, why am I holding in my right hand a card that says Gay phone operator, your home phone number,
which everybody has anyways, and it gives my website
and
address.
your website address? Why? Well, the 9th caller gets one now. 1-866-663-T-MAN. Be one of the first to get the new, fresh off the presses, Gay phone operator business card.
Yes.
This is the close to a business he has. And how much did you earn from this business last year?
Nothing.
All right! Hey, but you get Tony Orlando and Don, don't you?
And they're magnets, so they'll stick on your fridge.
Gay always thought it was Tony Orlando and Don. What a shame.
I like Thelma Hopkins.
What's that now?
I like Thelma Hopkins.
Oh, that's right.
I don't know what that means.
One of the
She was on Give Me a
Dons.
Break.
Now I've got
Oh, Dawn wasn't one woman?
No, there's two.
I see.
Really?
Yes.
My CD, too.
Yeah. And coming up right after this song is Billy Don't Be a Hero. Yeah, you know I do. I told you I do! Oh, I really don't feel like it. Thank you.
Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
First contestant for the morning coming down to apply for boob camp, Terry.
Okay.
By the way, are you aware, have you circled on your calendar that the finals for boot camp, we will know who gets the free breast augmentation by this time next Friday?
Yes, I have it circled.
Okay. The finals, ladies and gentlemen, are October 11th, which last time we checked the local calendars of the world is a week from Friday.
Yep.
Now, I understand that there are two ladies outside, and it's another situation of a woman coming down for breast augmentation to be part of boot camp, and she brought a friend, or in this case, I think it's a sister, right? Are they full sisters? Beautiful. As moral support. Why would you bring someone for moral support when you know we're just going to get them involved? Well, it could have been just you just come down, you have a quick little interview, we decide whether you're in, and that's the most simple way to go. You think you're bringing moral support, and it winds up becoming a whole chaotic situation because I have to find some way to get you two to do something to get her into boot camp. I play them against each other. Well, are you loyal to your friend? Are you not going to stand up for your sister?
Now the moral support needs moral support. Yeah.
Exactly.
So on and so on.
Eventually, the moral support will start realizing they have to bring some moral support down here. Because, and actually, Weeman has handed me a stack of pictures.
Oh,
they gave you these?
Yeah.
They brought pictures so you can see what they look like ahead of time.
Oh, good.
And they're both good-looking sisters. One is really hot. Which is the one that is here for breast augmentation?
Actually, they both want to be in.
Oh, so it's not moral support. They both want to be in. Oh, that's good. We can play them against each other. Big time. Well, there's only room for one of you sisters.
You are.
We could do that, Terry.
Yeah, we could.
Yes.
Or we could be nice and just, have a quick little interview and let them both in.
There's a whole stack of pictures. They start out color.
Yes.
And then they turn to black and white.
Oh, I like black
and white. Everyone thinks, oh, black and white, it's so classy.
Yes.
No, all black and white does is it takes an edge off the ugliness.
Oh, but don't you, again, also have some color there so you can verify how beautiful they are, right?
But in general, people have this big fascination with, black and white, it's so classy, so charming. No, it just took the edge off your ugliness.
Okay.
End of story. But
yes,
these ladies happen to be ladies that don't need to have the edge taken off the ugliness and just fell into the trap that everyone has brainwashed them with, that it's classy.
Okay.
They're leaning over cars, though.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Nice.
Which puts the edge back on.
Oh, you don't think that's sexy?
Right?
Leaning over a car.
I do.
Okay.
Terry's got a nice black and white picture on the website.
Yes.
So?
What does that mean?
Took an edge
off the ugliness.
Off the ugliness.
Now it's viewable.
No,
there
Terry's another of those ladies that got brainwashed into that whole philosophy. We'll meet the sisters.
Okay.
In a matter of seconds. I only have one. Oh, here's the other one. The first sister, I guess the older one, keeps entering bikini contests at clubs.
Yes.
And keeps coming in second. And every time she loses to someone who has bigger boobs than her.
Oh.
And that's why she finally wants to get the last laugh.
There you go.
She's going to show up one day soon.
Yeah.
Into one of those clubs.
Bam.
That knighted her second. And all of a sudden, she's going to rip off the big terry cloth robe, and it's going to be, hello! Well, that's got to get a little frustrating, Terry. That would be certain motivation if you were to constantly finish second.
Yeah, of course.
In your multiple bars she goes to. She's been in many bikini contests. Is that what I'm to understand here? Is that right, Wayman?
That is correct, Tim.
Okay. You failed me again.
Oh,
She's an administrative assistant, whatever that means.
Alrighty.
I think about everyone out there can call themselves, in some capacity, an administrative assistant.
Wow.
This administrative assistant by night constantly enters bikini contests. Right?
Okay.
As a good administrative assistant would do, Terry.
Of course.
Definition is yellow means decaf when you're making the coffee.
Right!
That's pretty much the qualification.
So administrative like. Now, apparently, she enjoys entering. All right, very good. That's great. She's barely a 34B.
Oh.
So she's got a little something, I would imagine, right?
There. Right, but just
Are the
not
sisters
enough.
ready to come in?
Not enough to push
In the meantime, Terry, give me a quick story. Don't bring them in so quick. Let me have a couple of Terry stories. Yes, get those out of the way.
All right, how about this one? A mother has been arrested for watching television while her daughter beat to death her 4-year-old brother. Apparently, the stepdad...
That's a cute story, Terry. Way to lift the spirits this morning.
The stepdad had instructed the daughter to beat up her brother as punishment because the young boy was wetting the bed and drinking water from the toilet.
Well, Jace, you can get beaten for that, Terry?
Yes, so.
I better stop. The 4-year-old boy was drinking out of the toilet.
Yes.
How old was the sister?
10.
10-year-old sister.
Mhm.
So, I mean, much more powerful.
Sure.
At 10, even for a girl, than the 4-year-old boy could possibly be at that young, tender age.
Mm-hmm.
And the stepfather, who could care less about these kids. Only he's nice to them on occasion when mom's looking so he can stay in her good graces.
When she's not looking, he pinches their ears.
Right.
Clicks them in the ear.
Picks them up by the ear.
Right.
All things with ears.
Flick him in the nose.
So stepfather says, hey, go beat up your brother.
Yeah.
And he probably said it. He probably said it with not any malice. He didn't obviously want there to be a fatality, but not the best advice to give, not the best instruction you bark out to the 10-year-old daughter.
You shouldn't have given him the bat.
Mm-hmm. You shouldn't have given him the nunchucks. So the daughter walks over to a 4-year-old brother.
4-year-old brother.
And beats him to a pulp.
Yeah, pretty much.
No one was there to watch and see what was going on.
No, and that's the thing.
And the mother was in the other room watching TV.
Yes.
Dr. Phil, probably.
Ah, that's nice. You guys are playing. Okay. Meanwhile, son's like,
Yeah. Don't get too rough in there.
and what was the actual, was it a choking? Was there like a blow to the head? What was the actual cause of death, does it say?
Sister kicked and punched and hit him.
That is a very sad story. Where this happened? Florida, Terry?
No. It actually happened in New Mexico.
New Mexico.
And I got this off of Reuters.
Would have been my second guess.
Yeah.
New Mexico.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Both parents have been arrested, by the way.
That's good.
Both parents have been arrested.
Yes.
For,
Well, the mother was arrested for negligently permitting.
okay.
negligence
that, obviously, I guess someone has to be held accountable.
Right.
Right.
10-year-old daughter, after instructions from stepdad, who could care less about these kids, Terry.
Because they're not really his.
I mean, he shed a fake tear or two over, it would be the same thing if it was an adoptive son or daughter.
Oh, God. Why did I know you were going there?
One less mouth to feed around here.
Right?
Jeez, you guys.
No, actually, it's even less of a caring relationship for a stepdad as opposed to someone who adopts like you were, Terry.
Oh.
Because sometimes you kind of get in it against your will.
Right.
Because you like the mom.
Yeah.
Oh,
The mom's hot ass,
Right.
especially when it's a male individual who moves into a ready-made family with a hot mom and her 2 kids. He's moving into the situation, really not caring that much. He may be a good guy and turn out to develop a nice, somewhat fatherly relationship with the kids.
Right.
But would he have barked out instructions to his own biological kids to go beat up the other? Yes or no? Maybe.
Maybe. There's always that possibility.
He probably would have talked to them with calm, cool reasoning.
Yeah.
Yeah. And mom is obviously being held because she must have at least heard something that was going on.
Right.
There's a dead 4-year-old here.
Yes. Unfortunate.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
10-year-olds are capable of beating their 4-year-old sibling to death.
Sounds like it.
She just wouldn't let up.
Right.
Obviously learned that behavior from somewhere.
Yeah, no kidding. Mom can sure take a punch.
What else? What else you got there, Terry?
Also got a story that happened in Tennessee about a woman who is now getting 6 months in jail.
Look at these black and whites. What do you say that? Yes.
Anyway, she's getting 6 months in jail because she tore off her boyfriend's testicle after
geez.
a little argument.
That's nice. There's a happy ending.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
According to
and the stepdad is being held accountable? Right.
According to the story, the young lady found out that her boyfriend was cheating on her and then attacked him. And in the attack, she happened to tear off his testicle with her fingernail.
Her bare hands, basically.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes.
She scratched his testicle off.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
In this violent rage that is able to be mustered up due to the mindset of my man that I gave my love to, that I allowed my vulnerabilities to be exposed to, cheats on me.
Right.
She gets so worked up, the adrenaline rush is to such proportions that she basically scratches off the man's testicle.
Yes. Now, here's something very interesting about this story.
Women.
No, he didn't press charges against her. He refuses to, as a matter of fact.
Well, Terry, the man obviously has no balls.
And the thing is that he still wants to marry her when she gets out of...
Cute happy ending.
Yeah.
Well, who's going to want him with one ball, Terry? She had hardcore proof that he cheated on her?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or hard enough?
Hard enough,
so to speak?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
That she goes in a rage? They get in a little cat fight, literally?
Literally,
and
yes.
Where's the testicle go if you scratch it off? It's sitting there on the floor, and he looks at her, now you've done it! Where are you getting this story?
I got it from the Tennessean. I happened
Oh, the Tennessean!
the newspaper out there, I would assume. Happened in Nashville.
Ladies and gentlemen, if you can't figure out the moral of the story, I'll break it down for you. Don't get caught. All right? There's no reason. I have explained this now multiple times. There is no reason why you should ever get caught in having an extramarital. This way, they weren't even married.
Right.
Unless you want to be caught, and maybe you don't even realize consciously you want to be caught, but maybe subconsciously you want to be caught. There is no reason, if you truly don't want to be caught, there is absolutely no reason, if you use your freaking brain, that you should be caught.
The T-Man.